gonna get out of here?
Yeah, that's a great question.
I know how we're gonna get out of here.
I'm gonna do just
a plan.
I know how I'm not worried about all of
Guys
it.
ready to
I know
start?
how all the rest of us are gonna get out of here.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, as we left off last session, you guys were checking in on Val's old crewmate Barn. And Val had a bone to pick with him. You went to his house, scoped it out, and decided to come back another night. As you got back to the taverns, you slept in and woke up to a semi-angry, semi-proud turtle inside the bar. And he told you that they know somebody was there last night, or they think somebody is, and asked your plan. After some planning, you decided, no, screw it. We're going to dress up like ladies of the night and have a couple of guards, and we're going to infiltrate the house that way. Because it's the High Summer Festival, and we can do that. And it worked. So, you infiltrated, got into the house.
Everything went as planned.
Started a fight with Barn, cast silence on the room, killed Barn, killed his bearskin rug, knocked unconscious a guard and a knight that happened to stumble upon the scene, and we ended the session as Soul grabbed a pouch and one other item off of Barn. So, what would you all like to do?
Guys. I have an idea. I have a plan. So,
Sure. What's your plan?
all right. Mistress, you can cast Pass Without the Trace, so we'd be able to stealth out of here with your staff. I can cast invisibility targeting 3 of us, and, well, not 3 of us, 2 of us, and Exa can cast invisibility on 2 of us. Me, Mistress, Exa,
Can I?
and Val. Yeah.
Oh, invisibility is not concentration.
All your spell, it is concentration, but all your spells are cast at 3rd level, and for every level above 2nd, it's an additional target. So you can cast it on 4 of us, or you can cast it on 2 of us. I cast it on 2 of us. Mistress can maintain concentration while invisible because it's not casting a spell. And all of them can leave because he can move 180
Or also,
feet per round.
I can wild shape
Or you can wild shape. You can
into
wild
something
shape
itty bitty.
into something itty bitty, but that'll be much slower than all of us.
Well, if
Oh,
she
no,
wants
make something itty bitty and then be in someone's pocket or shoulder.
and then make the other 4 of us invisible.
This is correct.
Well, she wouldn't
Because
turn invisible with you if you
wouldn't-
did
it
a
would just be a floating.
Yeah.
Look, if I don't get turned invisible, I'm fine. I can just zip out the window.
He can really go really fast. I calculated it during the week, and Soul just said the number because he's smart. He can go very fast.
Calculated, it's scientific. He can go very fast.
He can
He
go
goes big zoom.
60 feet with a bonus action. Movement and action can move 35 feet because he has plus 40 feet at this level. So that's 80 feet plus 60 feet. 140 feet per round. He can get out of here. And it's
He
nighttime.
can go in.
He can get go.
The whole world's a shadow right now.
So that's your plan.
Everything is
It sounds like a good plan.
my plan.
There's a fire, but yeah.
There's a fire?
Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah, in the room, but outside. We're just saying.
Yep,
So, like,
speaking of fires,
Okay.
I set this room on fire.
there's
We
a.
didn't
you
start
want
the fire.
Oh,
We
we
didn't
do have
start
to
the
leave.
brothers. As
To be
McElroy.
fair, we do
You
have
guys,
to
you
leave.
guys get out. As soon as you're outside, let me know. I'll start the fire, and I'll meet you guys outside.
All right.
What's the point of starting a fire?
can you
No,
get the
we have to leave. We have to leave evidence of someone to take the blame.
It's
start a
true.
fire,
We
burn
have
up
to leave
evidence.
this note. Or that note that Val has. Yeah, we can't.
Fine, then no fire. You guys get out. Let me know as soon as you're outside safely, and then I'll come outside.
All right. Are the windows locked?
There's no. I mean,
There's 2 like.
these 2 windows do not open, but this door is. You can check to see if the door is locked.
No. There's people out there.
The people are. All of them, you would know that their people are out here. Not necessarily in here, though there are windows, so possibility of seeing you.
Maybe we can. Do the windows have bars across them in here? If we were to like break them, it'd make a loud noise, yeah. But
So
if we were
silence it.
well, yeah, if we could recast silence, break the window, because that would also make sense for someone
Then
killing
again,
them.
that middle section doesn't do much. Like getting out of there, we still have to pass by all the people. I think we need to go back out the front.
But we'll be invisible, is what I'm saying. If we go through the window.
Okay, so let me shadow step outside this window, break it to make it look like it got broke inward. Right? I'll cast silence on it, break it, you guys can get out that way.
I don't think there's like a
for
CSI
the
or Damali.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna be like, "Oh, it was broken."
No, listen.
Maybe
If they
there's
found
windows, bro.
if they found out that the one key that no one goes out of was missing, you never
Yeah,
know.
maybe.
I mean, they found out that the key went missing. There's your in right there.
Level 20
Someone stole the key
Inquisitive
and
Rogue,
infiltrated.
head of the head
But again, it
detective.
doesn't really matter how they got in. What matters is how we get out.
I think the invisibility option is probably the best one. You guys go ahead and get invisible. I'm gonna go check this door.
That trace, but through the staff.
Alright, and I'll cast invisibility at third level.
Isn't that garden open to the air?
yes.
So can't we just go into the garden and you shadow step up to the roof, to the balcony, and drop a rope and climb up and go over the edge of the roof?
But if you guys are invisible, you can just walk right out.
Yeah, we could just walk right out.
Maybe that's fair.
You can't see it. They can't see us.
Is there still a guard at the front, guarding the door?
Is
Mm,
Exa also casting invisibility? Okay.
Didn't we leave a guard up here by the front door?
You want me to take him out on the way out?
Not necessarily, but if we're invisible, we still have to open a door in front of us.
Also,
But if we go
No,
out
you're
the
opening
window,
the door.
or
We
do
go
you
out the
wanna-
window up to the roof and over the side.
Wait, why would we
But
do all that?
we're
We
opening-
could just
it's
go
just
out the
opening
window
this-
on the first floor because
We're
We're opening the door here,
to
the garden,
right? Which then
right?
leads to
Which
an
then leads to an
archway
archway
outside.
directly
So there's only
outside.
one-
So there's only one door opening, and it's right here next to us. This door right here.
and where
Yes.
the archway is, are there any guards there?
There's like 3 guards out on the patio out back.
Then let's go out the window. If there are no guards by the window.
The window.
Shadow
There are
step.
guards
Windows.
even this window?
Okay, one second. 1 second.
Oh, are there? Is that the? Because I was. Is this?
That's
the
why I
window?
just need to open.
I just
this
need
one
to
door
open
right
this
here,
one door
and
right
then you
here,
can all walk
and then you can all
directly
walk
out.
directly out through an archway into the yard,
Past some guards.
past
With
some
plus
guards.
10
Yes.
stealth and advantage because we're invisible. That would work.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
okay.
Yeah, because climbing would create. much
Climbing
more
would
noise.
create much more noise than that.
No, you're right. That's fair.
Okay, so you guys get
Okay,
invisible.
so you guys get invisible.
Try and
I'm
see if
gonna
this door's-
try and see if this door's unlocked.
Okay.
So I'm going
So,
to cast
I'm going to
myself
cast
and open the door. Yes.
Open the door. Yes.
Repeat that? Sorry.
So I'm going to use stealth and open the door as quietly as possible. Yes.
Yes. We'll slide it. Yeah.
And since that's a 33 because we're currently within passive, or even 23 is.
Yes. That door is open, and as you open the door, your nose is immediately filled with the rancid smell of piss. And you realize that this is probably where Barn has been using the bathroom, so he doesn't have to walk across the house.
Nice. That's gross.
But-
Gross. Right.
Aren't you
I
glad we killed that guy?
Aren't we glad no one did do anything with him?
so Oladim, outside of the windows, you are stealth, but I did it so I can't delete this. You do see them standing out front of that archway.
Okay.
So, just so you know, there's 3 guards out there.
I'm going to look back at the other people, hold up a finger, and let them know. Just give me a minute. I'm going to shadow step. I can see the balcony from here, right?
You can see the side of the little, like you can't shadow step to the balcony, but the little like outcropping up top that houses the top of the stairs, you can shadow step to the side of it. You get what I mean?
I can get on the roof there.
Yes.
I'm getting on the roof.
Okay. Do you want to go to the roof, map-wise?
No, I don't have to.
Okay.
I'm just going to.
As you
What do I have? A pack.
As you get to the top of the roof, you do notice that there is a guard stationed on the balcony.
Great. Very good. This is very good. This is exactly what I was looking forward to. I'm going to very slowly back.
You're going to very slowly what?
Back up on the roof.
Okay. And?
Use the coin now that I'm out of, hopefully out of range. And let them know that there is a guard directly above us on the balcony also, so to watch out for him. I'm going to go to this side of the house, and I'm going to drop 2 coins so that they make noise in the yard.
Just
To
because
try to distract the people.
you're dropping coins into grass, so
Right. I mean, it will make a noise. It's coins.
yeah, it will.
Like against
but,
each other. Is what you're kind of.
Okay, we'll do it this way. Also, they notice, and one of the guards does come over, but not more than one.
Is that guard that we had talked to, is he over here?
You don't know. It's kind of hard to tell guards apart when they're just... So, wait, wrong area. Sitting, in uniform, backs to you. But...
Okay, so I got one guard to move away. Should I try to take out the guard on top of the balcony also?
Are you asking us?
Are we going out the balcony?
Yeah, I'm
like
asking.
through message.
We're going to be invisible. I thought we could.
Yeah,
we're just going to walk
don't
right
need to
past
take
the
out
three of
more
them on the.
On the I thought we were
Okay.
going across the archway. Yeah.
Like,
then-
the
You guys
whole-
are going across the yard. But the balcony overlooks where you're about to walk through. Plus, there's still 2 on the patio that you have to pass.
And
So,
according
if
to
you
you,
wanna
we're
go
gonna
for it,
walk right
go
past
for it.
them, so
We can walk right past.
You know? Go for it.
running out of time. Let's go.
All right. We slowly make our way outside the door,
Okay. Wait.
past them.
I want...
Oh, I was muted. Hold on. Before people,
what's
I was
that?
muted. I'm sorry. Exa has to make these at disadvantage, right? Because he has heavy armor.
Yes. So it's just a normal roll because you're
But-
invisible.
Normal roll and +10.
Yeah.
Does
Every-
anyone want
Uh,
enhance ability before we start rolling?
No, you're
Well, Exa just
concentrating
rolled.
on. You're concentrating on.
Oh, because yeah, passive choice. Never mind.
Well, Mistress couldn't give me enhance ability anyway because it wouldn't give me advantage.
Yeah,
'cause
because he already.
Multiple advantages don't matter.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
doesn't.
So, stealth from everybody.
Alrighty.
we're rolling with advantage because we're invisible, right?
Yes. So 30, 33, 23, 25.
I also did leave the note behind on Barnes' body.
Okay. You left the piece of notebook paper with the somewhat crude sketch and taunt on it on top of Barnes' body.
Yes.
With those checks, we're going to jump back to the other map real quick. And you just to make sure, the other 2 guards, you just left them unconscious, correct?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't gonna
We were
fully
gonna
murder
kill 'em.
them unless you wanted to fully murder them.
I didn't.
So,
Yeah, they didn't see much of us, and even so, who's to say we weren't with the organization that said who did it?
so getting out of the archway is not hard. You all do enter in. You notice now that the flowers on the far side are still very well taken care of. It's just the ones outside of Barnes' door that seem to have taken a hit from his, alcoholism.
Lazy fucker can't even walk across the garden to piss.
Um,
Ew.
Getting past these guards is not necessarily hard. If there was all 3 of them still here and they were all still grouped up, it might have, but that one guard did free up some real estate, so you can take long ways around. You all probably takes you a solid 30 seconds just to clear the patio from trying to walk quietly, because you can still be heard. But as you clear the patio, you do get to the grass. You seem to be in the clear. All of them, you're still on the roof.
We keep going.
I'm told they are out of range, to the extent of where the coin.
Yeah, we keep going for the duration of invisibility. An hour. We slowly walk on the grass. An hour.
So here's
Where are we going, though?
you're currently heading. We're gonna go to the Port de Mali map because it's easiest to describe. You're currently heading towards the Gilded at the moment.
This map is JPEG'd.
Yeah, we gotta wait for it to load in. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah.
Felt like Ben for a minute. It was JPEG'd. Hey!
That was
Woo!
actually pretty good.
Resolution jokes.
Lotion.
baby.
Lotion.
Lotion jokes, baby. Probably needs lotion. I don't know.
Hey.
It's a noob.
Ashy.
Anyway.
Ashy.
So it will take you, if you guys want to round back and head here, or the here-ish area for Harold, you can.
We're at this one right here, right?
Yes, because it's far away from all of their houses.
Yeah. If we head into the Gilded, because this is all just a big street party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We blend right in.
Yeah, and
Cool.
we'll just take our sweet time going back towards the dock end.
As a note, anybody who was within a couple feet of Barn when he died is splattered with blood.
We're
So,
invisible. Presidentation.
prestidigitate everyone.
Yeah, I was just saying, nobody had officially said they did that, so you are all still...
Oh, well,
I do that in the meantime, because it's not immediately obvious to me, Julian,
first
sitting in
hour.
chair at my house.
I was waiting for us to
and
pick
while
a
we're
direction.
invisible, but how far do we get in an hour?
I was waiting for us to pick a direction, but I was going to say 45 minutes into it, while I'm still invisible, I'm going to find somewhere to dump this armor.
Oh yeah, your guard armor?
Yeah.
I said last time that it was about 2.5 hours to your inn. So you can get about a third of the way there before you dump it, and then just... And are you trying... Now that you're invisible, all of him stealth and fucking running through the shadows, he's a separate case. The rest of you, are you running while invisible, or are you trying to weave in and out of crowds and not hit people?
Yeah, not running.
Okay, so you won't get that far, because you're not
That's fair.
2.5 hours was okay, shit, we have a destination, walking with a purpose. So I'd say with 45 minutes of invisibility, you could probably get maybe a fifth of the way there.
Assuming the streets are really, really packed, too.
Yeah,
So-
and
yeah.
I'm assuming also no one's chasing us, because we never left.
So the streets right here are not that packed, but as you go further and further, it goes
Even
steadily.
in the Gilded Esplanade? Oh, well, I guess the Crescents is a super rich part, right?
Crescents is the nobles and the high lords. The Esplanade is
That part,
where they
probably
shop.
light partying.
So yeah, this is
Maybe
light.
some champagne parties.
This is like light. This is shop owners partying and stuff.
The way I always pictured it was the Crescents is like Beverly Hills in the residential district, and the Esplanade's like your fancy district of LA.
Fairfax.
Yeah,
Sure.
and then
Rodeo,
So like the
Rodeo
fancy
Drive.
shopping downtown. Yeah.
yeah, but the more south you go towards your inn, the more and more crowded it will get.
Yeah.
But you probably can get to like this bridge by the time you need to like convenient spot to dump the armor.
Yeah,
And
that's
when we get
Dump it in the water.
dump the water in the armor, I mean the armor in the water, and as soon as we're out of invisibility, like the duration naturally comes off, I'll prestidigitate everyone. Dip into
I'm
an
a-
alley and prestidigitate everyone.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's find an alley and just drop it. Like 5 minutes before we have to. That way we can be somewhere quiet, drop it, clean up.
Yeah, it's not hard. Like, there's not that many alleys here, but to find a quiet, dark corner or like a shop front that's not open at the moment because it has no purpose being open, to just hide in and clean up is not hard. You guys easily do it. But you are now back in your regular attire. I think all the Lady of the Night attire was done by illusion.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
All disguise self.
you are back in your normal attire. Blood
Under
is
the
cleaned off of
disguise
you.
self, Soul was in the Lady of the Night attire. He disguised
The
himself to
entire
look like a
time.
girl.
So
But-
has found a new appreciation for stockings.
Oh my god.
Hey, show off my caps, guys.
I think I look really nice in it. No.
So
I need a new
you guys are
commission art.
We need fan
I
art
just
of,
commissioned a
The whole
different
party and
art
stuff. Thank you.
Yeah, we need fan art of Soul and garters.
of Soul as a Lady of the Night. Oh, I know some artists that could probably do that.
so you guys are what you would what you assume to be kind of got away scot-free, maybe, and there's a party around you. People are drinking. There is little carts of alcohol everywhere. Some stores have converted their storefronts into makeshift bars for the night. Alcohol, food, the aroma is just... The high summer games and all that have stopped. Now it's just people drinking for the sake of drinking.
Summer game.
I think we
Look,
have
I
two
will take
options.
extremely terrible fan art.
I think we have two options. We can either enjoy this once a year festival that none of you
I'm all
never
for it.
got to experience, to my knowledge, or head back to a tavern and lay low.
I'm sure the tavern's probably got a little party going too.
More than likely.
We can at least have a party somewhere that we're semi-familiar with.
I say we.
I say we, and I mean one but you.
Yeah. No, I think the tavern is the smarter option, although fair food is rather cheap if you see something you like.
It won't be cheap here, but when you get to the beaded alley, it will be.
Yeah, it'll be cheaper.
Yeah,
back
it'll
that
be
way.
cheaper back that way.
It's
Yeah.
Also,
Also,
soul.
you pulled stuff off the body. What was it?
I'm so glad you asked. Is Aladdin with us? Does he have to make separate checks?
oh no, because this is after you all are no longer invisible.
Oh, yeah. So I'll just tell while we're walking down the street to our next location, the rest of them. I got the money off his body. I found 40 floor. I don't know how to speak. I'm nervous, guys. That was a really crazy maneuver we
You're
pulled
nervous
off today.
now after we just assassinated a man. You were
Well-
nervous before.
Inside his
Oh.
house, protected by 12 Concord guards.
It's like adrenaline, you know, in the moment, you're like, we can do this. Then after, you're like, how did we do that?
Spaghetti.
You know?
Here,
We've got
hold
extra
on.
sensitivity on our sweaters already.
Yes.
I'll tell Soul, like, hold on, calm down. And I'll turn to the nearest vendor and give him a gold piece and take a fried Oreo that's been gilded in gold leaf. Like,
Nice.
Take a pickle in the middle of it.
Oh my god. Yeah,
I pop it.
Val turns back and you have this like golden brown thing, and as you bite into it, it's just chocolatey and creaminess inside, and it tastes
Oh,
delicious.
Sugar's
It's
gonna
really
make that
good, but I feel like I'm going to be nauseous.
And then everyone in your team gets like
Nauseous.
20 of them, and then they all get super sick and run terribly in their races. This didn't happen to me back in high school.
I'm just gonna hand him some water and tell him to take a drink and take a deep breath. He'll be fine.
Whew, I found some
Food
platinum
understood.
pieces.
But also, can I have an Oreo too?
It's a gold piece for a gilded Oreo. A gilded fried Oreo.
Gilded fried Oreo. Beautiful, it's canon.
And it does have a gold leaf on it. Yeah.
For 40 platinum pieces that we can divide either.
Don't worry about that later. Was there anything important that you pulled off of him?
Other than these goddamn gauntlets that he was fucking beating the shit out of Val with.
They're perfect for you, Saul.
Yes,
You've
I-
been hidden for a while. At least
Honestly,
until we're out of
it's
this
to
town.
me. What was that?
So you can keep those hidden at least until we're out of town.
Yes. He might be recognizable.
No, on that note, I might need another shirt.
Yeah, as you look down, Val, your shirt does have multiple sets of 4 holes through it into your ribs, and you can still feel the blood lightly dripping out.
Alright, I'm going to take my glimmer weave off
Yeah.
and hand it to him, and then take my cloak of protection and put it on normally.
Okay. Val, for the time being, you do have what is basically a sash that will change your clothing to whatever you desire.
I take my ruined and tattered shirt off and wrap it around my midsection as a makeshift bandage, and then put that on and make it look like a regular shirt.
Also, Exa, you have very similar matching holes throughout your body. You have mask of many faces, so you can cover it, of course, but
It hurts.
yeah.
It does hurt, and I'm just still dripping with blood.
That
Well, more blood is dripping onto me, and I just cleaned it off with my ring.
Yeah, no. And Mistress did heal you, so they're not as open as Val's, but
Healing?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
they're starting to scab and close, but it's
Yeah.
Let's just get back to the tavern.
yeah. Val just had a bunch of maces swung into his rib cage about 12 times.
Is there any party trick stuff
Like party trick stuff
that
is around the streets, like vendors that are selling, like, I don't know, you open up this paper and butterflies fly out or some bullshit.
Not this late in the night. A lot earlier, yes, but most people are sold out or have packed up. Right now, it's just you're at like 1 in the morning. It's drinking for the sake of drinking on St. Patty's Day.
Right. I'm also
Still trying to find some though as we head all the way back.
just
Just
someone that's got like
the last couple things. Or,
Make an investigation check to see if you can catch something. So I get ready to bullshit. Oh, no, there we go. Let's save by the dice.
trash.
Saved by the dice. What are you trying to find again?
Mundane magic
Just
items.
little like party favor things. Yeah.
Rave glow sticks and the such.
I was about to say, you mean
Yeah.
like, what are they called?
It's a stupid name.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put any of this stuff in.
Crack-a-bones or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I would have put in, but I would have come up with something. Fucking.
So I said fair food, and you said, yeah, but it's ridiculously expensive in this part of the Esplanade. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, they just dipped a Oreo
100%.
in gold leaf. They fried it and dipped it in gold leaf, so it's a gold-plated Oreo.
Yeah, they took a copper Oreo, fried it in oil, put a gold leaf on it. Total cost is about a silver for them, and they sold it for a gold piece.
Yeah. Because it's about the size of a gold piece.
Yeah. So,
God, you fucking Demolians.
as you get closer to the beaded alley, the crowds get thicker, the people get rowdier. There's no fighting or anything going on. Everybody's in what seems to be good mood. Are you guys just heading straight to your hotel, or would you like to stick around and drink with some random people?
Well, I want to continue looking for the mundane magical items.
Okay, you can make one more check as you go through the beaded alley.
Can he make that with advantage? Well,
If you're all looking, yes, you can make it with advantage. There we
I
go.
would know where to go, so I can help point things out.
Where is Callisto right
The
now?
21 is my advantage roll.
Callisto is currently with Roderick.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
kidnapped some
because
guy.
you put him on the
Made
ship.
that guy.
Yeah, if he's with Roderick, that's not close.
It's at the. He would be at the temple or at the ship.
No,
Actually-
we told
Oh,
Roderick
we
to
left
put
him
him on
with
the
the
ship.
total, right?
Oh yeah,
Total,
if,
yeah.
Yeah, we might as well check back tomorrow for that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fine.
somebody should.
I
probably
can
tell.
message him if you'd like, Exa.
No, don't waste your. No, don't waste your spell slot. Wait, what the fuck is the spell slot? Don't waste your energy.
Wait.
So with the
Oh
21,
my.
you find a vendor
really
packing
is
up his
loaded.
stuff. He seems to be mostly sold out. But it's this old man in this like textbook wizard robe, like gray, with this like wizardy hat on, and he has a sign, and he's drunk off his ass. And as you approach, and what do you have, woman? I have some. I just have a couple things left to sell today. I got this wand, and pretty much I'm not gonna roleplay this all out because I don't want to do that voice. He has a wand that recreates recreates a firework, basically a very small sparkler. 1d4 charges per day.
Cool.
You still see, as you look around now, a couple of them being set off here and there as people either have them from years before or not. You do find a ring that can shine in. It shines in. Just constantly changes colors. It's the rave. It's the rave fucking fingertips.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Everything, please.
And I want to give him one more, just cause fucking shits and giggles. What other things do you see at festivals?
Devil sticks.
Oh, here, this one will be
No.
interesting because, he has.
It's a literal mask of many faces. It's just a mask that you put on, and it changes.
That is a homebrew item.
What was that? Crap. What was that crappy superhero movie?
All
The
of them?
There's been a lot of them.
Oh,
Dude.
the Watchmen. Remember the Watchmen? With the
Rorschach.
yeah, Rorschach.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rorschach. It's
here.
just like a Rorschach mask.
No, and here's the last one. It's a very nice ornate ring with a gem in it, and he holds it and he goes, "It's a mood ring, and it will change. The gem will change gems depending on your mood."
Is it also fake and it just
I'll take all three of them.
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
also fake? That's the big question.
Because it could be real, but also like he could just make a color change.
It could be real.
Fizzle on, fizzle
we'll say-
on, charges.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Yeah, the firework does no damage, but
I'm not worried about. I'm not worried about damage.
yeah, we'll say for all of them, like I don't know, like 25 gold for all. They're still magic items, but they're fucking common.
25 gold for all of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll take them all.
I was
I
gonna.
know we're lower level and can't.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of, like, one of those items is gonna come back to bite me in the ass at some point, and fuck it, it's okay. I was thinking of making
They're not
a.
for me.
Oh yeah,
They're all being sent.
that's fair.
How many of those wands did he have?
He just had one of each,
Okay.
just for sake.
I just start telling all of them stories about, how we used to play with those wands. And the tricks that we would, like the pranks that we would pull with them. And then, how much did you pay for it?
25 gold for all three.
All three?
I mean, that's give or take. Not
You get
really.
ripped off.
I honestly don't care.
It's worth it. It's worth it to ship it to Lily.
I mean, you are in the higher end of the.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just
Well, and I had planned on wanting to find something during the festival for her, but we kind of wasted that. So yeah, I had to spend a little extra. to get
it's worth it. Like I said, and prices go up over the years.
Yeah, it's been
Oh.
nearly a
I mean,
decade
let's-
since.
25
To be
gold,
fair,
we could
I
be
don't-
dead in the morning.
I don't think I ever paid for one when I was a child. We just,
I could see how easy it was to grab a hold of one anyway.
we just kind of stole it by the handful.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that guy was
I
drunk.
mean, isn't that how most people hold fireworks?
Yeah. So, anything else anybody would like to do? Or we
What time is it? Yeah.
Like 1 a.m.?
No, it was 1 a.m. when you were back here. You're here now, so it's probably nearing like 2:15.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'll go to bed.
Okay, so it'll take you like another 30 minutes to walk to your inn. Is anybody gonna message Roderick and say you don't need an escape tonight?
I'll cast message. Tell them.
I mean,
message reach that far?
Not message.
Okay.
Well, if you're gonna cast sending, since we don't need
Also.
an escape tonight, isn't that long? You can also say,
Yeah,
also,
I
how's
can
the bear?
Yeah, I'll say both. I'll say we made it out okay. We don't need an escape. Also, how's the bear? That's it.
You still have, I think,
Poop, poop,
seven
poop,
do.
poop.
words?
Yeah, I got.
You
I
can
just
respond to
afterwards.
this.
Yeah, that was 14, but I'm okay.
Well, you can respond to this.
He's magic.
You can respond.
He's magic.
I'm glad that it went well.
This is gonna take all
I can count at the speed. I can count words at the speed.
each.
I will keep the ship on standby for another day or two, just in case Callisto is good. I think that was 25.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Sweet.
No,
That's 24?
yeah.
24. Well.
Val's a bitch.
One word. Yep. Hey, I'll allow it.
it doesn't matter if he got to 25 or not because the spell cuts off. It's just, nope, you took too long.
He didn't count in time. He didn't count as he was doing it, so he's like, Val's, and then he starts speaking out loud, a bitch, and he's like, oh, god damn it. He sends you another one himself. Also Val's a bitch.
Yeah, you feel
I'm a bitch.
no, it goes to Val. A bitch.
What? No context for it. Oh, beautiful.
Cast haste on Roderick, that'd be great.
Oh
You can
my
talk like
god,
a normal
just
person
for
now.
Hi
time.
guys, how are you doing today? I think it's a great day out. Hi, oh
Hey,
wow,
guys.
this shit's
I'll
great.
just shit himself.
Cool it, you know?
Joke's on you. That's him with haste already cast on him.
Yeah, he constantly runs haste just to talk. You guys
hear
find
Shrill
yourself
voice?
at the Ocean's Relief. The person behind the bar just gives you a nod of like, yep, I don't know shit. And
Go ahead. Ah, I was gonna say something and I yawned.
That's Val in real life too. It's pretty late. Hey.
are you doing
I'm
anything?
gonna have a few drinks and I'm gonna go back to my table.
As you
Just
go up
right to
to
bed.
the counter, he slides drinks across, and those of you who wish to go to bed can. If you wish to stay up and have a conversation, you can.
I ordered 3 shots, 2 of his finest Marquesian blend that he happens to have, and something local.
Before
He
I go to
will.
bed, I'll cast Identify.
I will send it
What?
to you in a minute.
Oh, the knuckles.
I will. He goes. Okay, just give me one moment. He'll go into one of the back rooms and pull out a big round bottle and pours you 2 shots, and then he'll put it away and grab just a normal bottle, pour you the third. It'll be 15 gold for everything.
That's easy. I'll pay him.
Yep, he'll take it. 2 shots were 7 gold apiece. Yours was just 1.
Yeah, that makes sense. I drink half of one of the Marquette shots, leave the other one untouched.
Burns, but
Is
feels
this
good.
the...
No,
is
it's not.
this
It's not
the-
the Kegshurst. It's not that.
Oh,
Dude, it was 50 gold per shot. I wasn't gonna.
that's true. Good point. They wouldn't even have that here.
No.
But yeah, I take half of the Marquette shot, leave the other one untouched, down the one from Damali, and sit at the bar for a while.
You do so, and he doesn't touch or clean up any of the glasses. He just leaves them and goes about his business. Soul, give me 1 second to pull up the item to send to you.
Other than all of them, did everybody else go to bed?
They usually do.
Mistress specifically does not immediately.
Huh.
Hmm.
I'm not going to be sleeping in tomorrow just because I'm going to be nervous all night.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m.
Turning in my sleep.
We're gonna be
Yeah.
sleeping in the what?
Yeah. Everyone will be sleeping in. I think we should just spend all day laying low here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Maybe stay awake in shifts so that if something does happen.
That was my plan. And I think we can, for the most part, trust this place.
Feels like it. Can I inside check this, the vibe of this building?
Go for it.
Is there a party going on?
Not by 2:15. There's still a couple people drinking, but the party here is mainly.
It's just got a weird vibe, okay?
You do, but also you have a feeling that this is one of the few places that is still.
See? You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's still loyal to the revelry, especially with what Roderick did when he came in. The fact that he just entered and told people to go. You have a feeling that you're safe here. But
As safe as we can be in Damali.
yeah. I mean, like, if they start doing a deep investigation, you might not want to be in one of the places that's still associated with it if the Concord knows of it, but you have a feeling that nobody here is going to turn you in. And that's not really the insight check, that's more so just Val's gut feeling from how Roderick acted.
So once everyone gets into the tavern and starts laying down and other people go to bed, do they have hot chocolate?
No, ma'am. I'm sorry,
Asking
we
the
don't
real
carry hot
questions.
chocolate here. Usually closer to winter we pick some up because of, like, some children and people, but not during the summertime.
Queen's water?
I think I have some Queen's water somewhere in the back. That's just really sweet fruit juice, right?
It's a soft drink made of syrup, honey, guava, and tamarind.
Yeah, he'd have that. That's
Okay.
That
Served
sounds
with-
lovely.
served
So
with
it's
ice.
Do they have lemonade? Do they have like a lemonade bar? Is there? I feel like that'd be a specialty bar. Some shit
How
on
much
the
is the
coast.
Queen's
a
water?
lemonade bar.
Yeah, Queen's. I forget the cost of it. We'll say like 4 silver.
Okay. She's going to take her drink and pick a couch or a chair off to the side and like curl up to like where her hooves are next to her butt. And then just sip her Queen's water while like basically staring at her bands. Cause bands.
Make her dance.
Yeah.
If the two of you are still awake an hour or two later, I would get you. I don't know if you're going to join or not, but I'll tell you to come join me and Autumn's table and go bring a fresh set of drinks to Autumn's table and start teaching y'all sea shanties.
Before the sea shanties, those other 2 guards that we left, I went back and finished them. I know
Okay.
we were trying to do the right thing and leave people alive, but they knew what we looked like.
I can't argue with you. I think it's a little fucked up, but
I mean, it is,
fast.
sure. But I'm tired of running.
We're gonna be running for the rest of our lives. You know that, right?
Yeah, but if that's 2 less people that we have to be running from.
Those weren't the people that are gonna chase us down.
No, but again, it's 2 less people. And even if they let it happen, they were dead anyway. At least I put them out while they were still knocked out.
Like I said, I can't argue with you. They might not have known what they were getting into, but good people die every day. Bad people die every day. People that don't have any say in the matter die every day. It is what it is. Very, very shitty man died today. And I don't really care what else happened. Gonna revel in that for a little bit.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Yeah, I'll raise a glass, dude.
I reciprocate.
Mistress, you overhear this conversation. Are you asleep yet? Are you at the table? This would be about 4 a.m. now.
So an hour after we've been there?
About an hour and a half. Val said 1 to 2.
I'm still, at this point, still in the chair. When they drink to a dead man being killed, or a bad man being killed, I will grab 3 drinks of whatever quality and go to the table that they're at.
He will pour you 3 mid-range drinks and kind of chuckles as you, don't really know what you're asking for, but he gets the message. You all have drinks. It's about 4 in the morning. Are any of you gonna fall asleep? Because now's the time where you start rolling con checks.
I mean, I'm getting drunk and just gonna pass out whenever I pass out. And before that happens, I'm teaching them, what we do with the drunken sailor, shit like that. The one that I was singing, or the one that I was humming on the way in, and I'll give them the explanation behind the lines that I told Barn before I killed him.
Tried to tell Barn.
No,
Real
'cause
question. When do we do it with the drunken sailor?
Mm-hmm.
I told Barn right when I walked in.
Oh yeah, you did before silence was cast.
Yeah, all of them came in after. So all of them might have not heard it, but Mistress heard the lines.
Well, yeah, and you were humming it the entire time. I will be right back.
Fear of shivering force. Wow. Wait, what
To answer your question, Ben, the 5th stanza is when we do it with the drunken sailor. 'Cause we
It's
put him
early
bed-
in the morning.
No, we put him in bed with the captain's daughter.
Oh, that's also true. You got me there. I used to sing she shanties a lot because they really are fucking.
She shanties?
She shanties.
Shut up.
Shanties?
Sheesh.
I have trouble saying
She's-
sea shanties. Thank you very much.
She's
It's very difficult.
She's by the seashore.
It's been.
I used to sing sea
a
shanties a lot
constant
because they're fucking great songs for working out or doing other physical work,
You're not wrong.
which is why they were invented. So I guess they're pretty good at their job.
Sickening, Brady. What a fun spell. Wow. Guys, 4th level spells, let me tell you. Have you decided on one yet? Yeah, polymorph, right?
Yeah.
How about you, Ben?
Also polymorph. Polymorph is the best spell in the game.
So,
Why would I ever take a spell other than polymorph? Come on.
technically you have to sleep to gain your 7th level.
Yeah.
Wait, we're level 7?
Yes.
That
Yep.
explains why I have so few hit points. I
I
thought we were level 5!
Well, now. Wait.
What?
Have you been playing a level down this entire time?
No, I was mostly level 7, I just had level 5 hit points.
6.
6.
Level 6.
We just leveled up
We
tonight.
just leveled up.
Okay.
We will be leveling up if we
Yeah.
ever get a long rest.
No.
Okay,
like,
so we're
I get
leveling
a
up
long rest.
2
I'm
levels
currently
No.
2 level
No,
7.
you've been level 6
Okay.
for
You've been level
weeks
6.
now.
You got levels.
Alright.
You've been level 6 for 10 sessions.
Have you been level 6 for 10 sessions?
That's a good question. I still have level 5 marked on my sheet.
What the?
I'm
I
gonna
have been
go.
level 6 because I have the Accursed Spectre class feature, which is a level 6 class feature.
Okay,
Yes.
I was about to say we did it on stream, so
I'm like, give me a second here. I just never
Hopefully, we
upgraded
did
my
it
hit points.
together.
so Oladim, are you falling asleep?
Oh my gosh, I did. That makes sense why we have the same amount because
Yeah.
Okay, so you all wake up sometime between 10 and noon.
got something. Yeah.
You are all level 7. If you'd like to do your level up now, roll your hit dice.
Give me a second.
You can.
D8, D8. Yay!
I get to re-roll that, right?
You can reroll ones, yes. Okay, wait, no. You can either take Okay, you already rerolled. Yeah, take the 6. 3 plus 7. God. Would make sense why our wizard and warlock had the same hit points.
I'm a warlock.
Let's be it. We're still waiting for the important roll.
Yeah, D12. Do 12.
Average. Oh no, not average. Really low.
Yeah.
Use.
Oh, it's actually a 4, so... What are we doing, rerolling or taking half?
You can take half.
I'm doing average hit points because
I
I don't
had
trust
48.
What is half?
Six.
So you have
Seven.
6
What,
plus
what,
4.
what does it say on
6
your
plus
fixed hit dice? Whatever it
In
says.
the PHB, it's rounded up.
Yeah, so
Or
7.
if you take
I
half.
have 58 hit points.
I have 52 now instead of 38.
Yeah, that's a big bump.
That
Wait,
is
why?
a big
What?
bump.
Because I forgot to give
Forgot
myself
to-
my level 6 hit
Hey,
points.
hey, Ben, you've done
Because
this
you
before.
don't use D&D Beyond. Like
You've absolutely
You did it in
Have- done this before.
Uwu.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm aware this isn't the first time I fucked this up.
classic.
86 hit points, and I have advantage on initiative. And I can't be
Now
surprised
what's-
if
Hey, so that extra luck that we had left over, can that be used on,
Dimension
This-
door.
It's not strictly a roll within the game.
Yeah, no. I mean, all of you rolled well too, so you rolled a 6
Well, I
on
was,
the
I
D8.
was, I was, I was trying to
give it to Bo, but
Oh, he got half. He still got
He
7
got
plus
half,
4,
he's
so.
Polymorph. Polymorph.
How do you get 7?
I'm not gonna get polymorph.
It's not
Take
7 plus
half.
4. It's
Maybe
not
probably
half of
eventually
12 is 6,
I will
right?
get polymorph.
Yeah, but you get your con modifier every level. So don't you have a...
Well, okay, yeah, you're right.
So you'd still
Yeah, 52 seems to be the average amount of hit points that I have this level. Given my stats, so it does make sense that I now have the correct things.
Nice.
So everybody got 4th level spells, or evasion, fuck me, or...
evasion and stillness of mind, thank you.
Yeah, stillness of mind is one of those rare ones.
I
Can be nice.
think I got the least
Yeah, you just got...
advantage
No,
on
I-
initiative.
The half of your thing.
And if I'm surprised at the beginning of combat, I can act normally if I rage first.
Yes.
And the Tasha's thing, right? Where you can move half of your thing when you rage.
Is that at level 7?
Or was it?
It is at level 7, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
so that-
I remember you mentioning it last week.
You're right,
Only
thank
it's a level 4
problem,
spell,
bud.
so Mistress got the least.
I get 2 spells.
When I rage, I can move up to half my movement, which is 20 feet.
So, is everybody done leveling?
I'm just trying to get my character
I
sheet
now
to say
have
my actual hit
44
points.
hit points. Ding.
Barn could have Barn could have 2-shot you. Still.
I have 2 under double that.
Beautiful. I love
Man.
it.
Such foils.
Such much foils, but I can do a lot of cool stuff.
Oh yeah, no, you
I
could,
got spells.
you could, well, you couldn't lightning bolt me, but you could fireball me.
Yeah, he could. But
The
let's change music. We're no longer in.
way you said that. Yeah, he could.
Was
All
it-
right. Him knowing that I'm the BBUG.
Yeah, Soul's the level 20 Archwizard.
I've just been pretending. All right, we wake up.
Funny thing is, Barnes still could have two-shot him.
Yeah. You all wake up
Thing
the
is,
next
did
morning.
not upgrade.
Sleep. Actually, before that, Val, I want you to roll a
Oh.
d20 for me.
Oh, damn it. That's good, right?
Maybe.
Val, when you eventually fall into a slumber, drunk and numb, you find yourself inside the room where you killed Barn.
Gotta do it again?
Yay!
You hear nothing. As your eyes dart around quickly, you notice your companions in the midst of fighting. You feel the aura of a storm around the room. There is no other buildings or structure connected to the room you're in. It's just tornado and hail and lightning outside the room. As you look up, your hands are on the blade inside of Barnes' stomach. One of his arms on your shoulder, locking eyes with you, a sickening smile and red teeth drip with his blood. Make a perception check.
Can prepare an extra spell. Heck yeah. I love having spells.
Refuse to perceive anything. This
Shock.
character.
Shock rattles around you. You're uncomfortable. You're back here. Why is he still haunting your dreams? The same word he mouthed earlier. You read it again. This time you're sure it's what it was. You can't make out anything else in the sentence. You stab him again. He falls lifeless. The storm around you starts to destroy the room. Roof tiles, support beams, bricks of the fireplace, furniture start to fly away. Your friends, party members fade. The storm comes in closer to you. And a single word, or single phrase is left. It's not over. And the storm consumes you and you wake with a jolt.
A literal jolt.
But it's the next morning.
You wake up in a rage and shock yourself.
And then you
Wet dream. Yeah.
Morning wood.
I mean, if you got shocked in the dream, you might. We've discussed that kink.
Not doing this because I want to. No.
Doing it because my character would do
I don't wake up
Who
with a
wants to
hard
do
on.
it for Val?
it. It's... I wake up.
It is the next morning.
Yeah. I'll go down and meet everyone for breakfast.
Mistress, are you making breakfast today?
Yes.
That's
I
what.
haven't pulled up. I haven't looked at it. Don't tell me. I'm pulling up my recipes right now. I don't know if I failed or not.
Nobody tell her.
Not one, guys. You're.
Delete it. Delete it.
Can I?
Delete it. Delete it from the history.
Roll
Please.
it back. Roll it back, Jake.
Roll it back. Roll it back,
I don't-
Jake.
Back.
I don't think I can.
Roll it back.
Can I make?
Trey, go turn her PC off.
Trey, knock her out. She doesn't have to know. Get the chloroform. Get the chloroform.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh shit.
What do I have
Only
for?
one.
What?
One. She rolled one.
I don't know. I will make something from home, and very randomly we will have sweet potato casserole
Oh, that's
for
nice.
breakfast.
You make the
Does that have,
sweet
like
potato
marshmallows on
casserole.
top or like pecan?
Oh look, a 25.
No, you rolled a 1.
Yeah,
See? You rolled a 1.
you rolled a
Yeah,
one.
no.
That was you. Sorry.
The
Stupid
best
one.
fucking sweet potato casserole ever.
Does it have like pecans on the top, like nuts or like marshmallows or
Does it
like?
have
It has everything you ever want
Oh my gosh.
with a 28.
Both
so
of
good she made a
those.
different dish for everybody?
It's fantastic. It is amazing, and you wish to have more food from Mistress's backstory.
Why haven't you cooked this before?
Is this from the Feywild? I didn't read about this at the Cobalt Soul.
Put up one of your books.
Well, Soul, they don't call it the Cobalt Bowl. They don't have a lot of stuff on cooking.
That would be a
Wow.
good
Or a
subsection.
lot of
though.
stuff on smoking weed. The Cobalt
Cobalt Soul,
Oh
they
my
do.
gosh, Mistress. If you ever become an Arc Druid, can you like convince them to make the Cobalt Bowl, which is just a restaurant with the wealth and knowledge of all cooking?
It's the Cobalt Soul. It's all about soul food.
Oh, Cobalt Soul.
Ooh.
They also have one that tells you how to be really good at team sports. It's called the Cobalt Goal.
If you
One
keep,
that teaches you how to breed.
if you keep this up, we're gonna put you in the Cobalt Hole.
One that teaches you how to breed horses and other horse-like animals. The Cobalt Foal.
One that teaches you about
You're-
mining and how
I'm
to
out
get
of it.
best from everything, or
The
the
Cobalt
Cobalt Coal.
Hey guys, we're
So
going on low level adventure. I need to go see your section on Cobalt Knolls.
Okay, guys, for every pun
Comedy night.
you made, you take 2 psychic damage.
X is gonna fucking die. He has
He's
17
just
hit
dude.
points.
What? I
They're
think
like-
You only got level 5 hit points.
Comedy,
Wow, guys, this is really taking a Cobalt toll on me.
comedy night at the Cobalt Lol.
Yes.
If they have a spy, are they a Cobalt Mole?
Yes, correct. They know. They
it's in an
are
aquarium with a bunch of fish. Is it the Cobalt Shoal?
A
If they play D&D, is it a Cobalt Roll?
That's
Oh my
the 28 on the sweet potato.
Hey, can I get some cereal out of my Cobalt bowl?
We already made
We
that.
already did that one. That was
no,
the first
get out.
one.
Get out. No, get out.
But I said a different
Get the
setup.
fuck out.
though. Wow.
Whole different setup. It's a different kind of bowl.
No, it wasn't. It's a food bowl every time.
Oh, see, cereal
cereal here is code word for marijuana.
I also made that joke at the start too. If they smoke a lot of weed, it's
Well, then no one cares.
Then no one cares.
You know what? Train jumps through the computer. Train chokes you out.
I have gone through and manually changed all of your health.
They grow cotton.
You literally
They
came
grow
back
Ryan
and
joke.
saved me forever.
They grow
I'm back to my
cotton
level
in
5
that
HP.
bowl, and they call it the Cobalt Bowl. There's your other bowl joke.
One joke, Jake.
Yeah.
How'd I take 10 points of damage before the... Okay, guys, this
You-
has been very fun.
You all
but
wake
what
up
are we
and you're
gonna-
having a great conversation, and you just suddenly feel a stabbing pain in the back. You're fine to go back to full health. But that was bad. That was bad, guys.
All
You
right.
know we do this.
Oh, are you
Uh,
saying we feel a stabbing pain, so now we have a Cobalt hole?
In our Cobalt skull.
Right, that haunts us down right to our Cobalt soul. It came back full circle, guys. All right.
Alright,
Guys,
we're done.
we
That's
killed
a
a man
natural stopping
yesterday.
We killed a man yesterday. We killed a DM today.
We kill people most days. I wouldn't sweat it.
I know, but this wasn't like the other things, you know? This wasn't like we go into...
On average, I think we've killed more than one person a day.
Not a day. We didn't do
a
There
lot
was
of
a lot
things.
of traveling.
It was traveling, yeah. But what are we going to do
Specifically,
now, you
back
guys?
to Mistress and her 28. Sweet potato roll. Sweet potato casserole.
Cobalt casserole.
I really want to say yeah. We stopped. No! Right away. It's a DC 0 though, so.
To make it a joke.
Hold
This
on.
is from home.
Can I use my
No, it's okay. I wasn't trying to talk, Trey, for this entire time. It's okay. We can move on.
evasion, please?
You're fine.
No, it only counts on deck saves.
It is a deck save.
It's Meteor Source
Oh.
Dex. What was that, Mistress?
I have nothing to say.
Oh, continue. Is this from the Feywild?
Well, Mistress serves her breakfast. You all eat it. It is fucking delicious. But the day is yours.
So, well, we killed a man yesterday. Your men. Does anyone know where to go from here? Is there any pressing things we should tend to?
To be honest,
Weren't we supposed to give sentience to a bear sometime
Oh,
soon?
Yes.
I don't think we were supposed to do that.
Okay,
Oh,
that is
no.
true.
We're
We are not supposed to, but we are going to.
Hey, no one should have.
In fact, it's probably something we shouldn't do, strictly speaking.
I think
What?
you were going to. That's what you're going to watch. And
Well, I was going to ask Mistress to do it. Ask Mistress nicely to do it, because I can't.
If I could, I would. But I am not a druid.
no, to answer your question, so I didn't really think it through that far. I don't know what we do after this. I don't think we can go to Aldham's monastery yet. I think we agreed that was a little beyond our capabilities.
Well, our easiest course of action today, since it seems that nothing is pressing, is to give sentience to a bear, check in with Roderick, and get Callisto back so we can give sentience to him. I'll stay in the room with you, Mistress, while you cast it. I'll be with you, so you won't be alone casting this spell. I have stuff to work on anyway. I have to copy down a few spells.
Do you think
I'm gonna go check in on that
we
guy
should
that
probably lay low today?
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Okay, I won't check in on that guy that we brought here then.
I mean, going and finding Roderick, getting the bear back here, doing whatever bear shenanigans you do in a room, I think that's alright, but, let's just see what happens, because we did kill the man yesterday.
EX and Mistress are all good because we disguised ourselves. I assume enough to where it wouldn't be that much of a problem, especially if everyone that had seen.
Wait, we were supposed to disguise ourselves? I just made Exa 1 foot taller in accordance with what you can do with the spell. That's the only change I made, actually.
Wasn't even a lady of the night. Was just like 1 foot taller, walking in. Hey guys.
It's probably why my persuasion attempt failed.
Oh.
Um,
Plan focus on foods that were sweeter.
Right,
I love a good sweet food, Mistress.
is Val doing anything?
I don't even remember what I was about to say.
Do you want to go with? Do you just want to lay low in the tavern, or do you want to go with, me and Exa to pick up? Well, I don't need to go with Exa. You and Exa could go back to Roderick to pick up the bear. Exa can come back, and you can catch up with Roderick. Convey with him, because he seems to be a font of wisdom. He could give some insight as into our next plan of action.
That was my plan, yes.
Yeah. So you next to go over there.
Me and Mistress and all of them will lay low here. And while you talk to him, Exa can come back and bring Callisto.
How long does it take to do that with the bear again?
8 hours.
From what Mistress has told me, 8 hours.
Well, I guess that's our day right there.
An unfathomable amount of time.
Wait, what are you doing for 8 hours? I imagine since the Staff of Woodlands just holding it to the forehead of a bear for 8 hours, Exa holding the bear in place.
I imagine it really only takes like 45 minutes, but it's spread out over 8 hours because you have to chase a
100%. That is it. It's only a 1 hour cast, but it takes 8 hours because you have to have Callisto like stand still.
Oh, stay the fuck there, please! I beg, please. Here,
It's more so a battle of attrition with a bear.
please, I beg.
Knock him unconscious, do spare the dying, and then do it.
Wow.
Wow, that's
That might
very
be
aggressive.
unethical.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that is unethical.
Oh, that's the unethical part.
Yeah, nothing else we've done so far.
No, yeah, we've never done anything unethical before this.
Giving a bear sentience is probably more unethical.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I can die.
Extremely unethical, mind you.
Okay.
Also, the stuff we got, I have 40 platinum pieces. We can divide that among the 5 of us. Everyone will get an uneven amount.
No, an even amount, 8.
Give
8?
everyone 10.
Oh, an even amount. Give
Yeah,
everyone 10.
No, like,
Okay.
give the 4 of you 10.
10.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Give everyone 10. Magically produce 10 more.
magically produce 10 more. Okay, sounds good. Thank you. If you're foregoing your take, Val.
Yes, I will forego my take of the cut from.
All right, everyone add 10
I don't want his blood money.
platinum pieces. I'll take his blood money.
Yeah, I'll
I
take
would say we've made enough blood money.
I mean, I say that. It's really, this is a thank you for helping me with the job.
But Bao
rob
can't
his
say
house
thank
fucking
you.
blind. I say, I'll rub his house fucking blind. I don't really care.
It's a good thank you.
Thank you.
100 gold pieces. Now that's some spell components, baby. Maybe paper. Ooh, I should get paper. How much paper?
Just get
Here's
PayPal.
100 gold. Ooh, paper.
Ooh,
The wizard's life cycle.
Ooh, a piece of paper. Ooh, a piece of paper. Ooh, a piece of paper.
Make paper, buy paper.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm Soul. This is paper.
I'm sure there's a way you can make paper as a druid.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Matt.
Same way everyone makes paper. You cut down a tree, you pulp it, and then you put that pulp into water and you put it on flat screens and dry it out.
I meant like easier than that.
Let's just make paper, guys. Let's retire from this adventuring life. Just make
Why
paper.
don't you buy vellum and write it on pig hides?
It has to be special
Also-
paper, doesn't it?
I found these gauntlets.
It doesn't say that you need special papers for the experimenting. The spellbook itself is made of vellum, which is cow skin.
Any sort of skin.
What did you say?
Any sort of skin is vellum. Any sort of animal
I
skin.
will take your word for it.
JR.
Pig skin is considered also.
I assumed it was cow skin because it has the same root as veal.
gauntlets.
What did you
I
learn about
think
this?
they would be good for all of them. Because he seems to be the one to punch people the most. They can basically see these spikes at the end. It makes them more
Quite familiar with those spikes, yes.
yes. It makes them pack more of a punch. I literally than your average gauntlets, and they can be shot out if you are familiar with them. Yeah, they're very cool.
Well, Autumn, I will be taking back that cut that I gave you. No.
All of them, are you interested?
I can try them out.
What was that?
I can try them out.
All right.
Do you use D&D Beyond or Roll20 for this campaign?
Roll.
Okay. For the actual things of what they do, are you attuning to them?
I won't tell him about the curse.
Hold on.
Oops.
Oops! I thought this was DM.
I think I can still attune to those, right?
You can.
Because the mace is here.
How many attunements do you have?
He has 3 currently. He has the mace, the ring, and the cloak. 3 different
You
drop
have to
one.
drop one.
Yeah, so I'd have to drop
Yeah, I
something.
have to drop something, but I would probably just unattune from the
Yeah.
mace.
Yeah, no reason to be attuned to 2 weapons. Like, what would you fucking bother?
Well,
Well, I mean, I would be able to use the mace while still wearing the gauntlets.
yeah, because your gauntlets would count as
But
unarmed strikes,
the
right?
the ring and cloak are giving you AC, right?
So I definitely don't want to get rid
Yeah.
of those.
Yeah.
They're pretty.
I would unattune from the mace.
Inventory.
So you're unattuning from the mace?
Yep.
After we're done talking while that's
Oh.
happening, I'll go up into my room and start to copy some the Golder's Tower that we talked about, the Mage's modified Mage's Tower, and I'll mark off the paper for a 3rd level spell. And while they're going to Roger, I'll stay up and do that. Because it's
So
gonna take.
do I have to like go back and recover the spikes, or will it just continue to make spikes?
They magically
They
return
come
at the
back.
start of your next turn.
Okay, I see it now. I missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, so at the start of your next turn, the spikes that were shot out would return.
6 hours. Cost 150 gold pieces for.
Sorry, I'm making his attack right now.
That's fair, that's fair, that's fair. I'm marking down paper. Boom. And I'll add the thing.
Can you make the ranged one? Yeah.
What?
Spells, manage spells,
Because there's the you want me to make the ranged attack for it too?
spells.
It's the same, right?
Yeah, technically, actually. Yeah, it just has a range of 20 by 40 is the only thing that's different. So yeah, it's the same
I
thing.
really just remember the range.
Yeah, and then if you launch one and they don't, and you make another like opportunity attack while they're gone, it does 1d6 instead of 1d8.
I would just do it as a regular unarmed strike.
Yeah. But they also do classify as monk weapons, so as your damage increases to 1d10, if you're still wearing them, technically they would also.
Oh, and there's no plus on them, right?
There's a +1.
Oh, they're +1 weapons?
Oh, I didn't send you the name of them.
Oh,
Yes.
you didn't send me the. What's their name?
Just their gauntlets of missiles.
Oh, cool.
But yeah. They don't need to be in your inventory anymore.
Okay.
So, what are you guys doing? Or who's going to get the bear and talk to Roderick?
Me and Exa at least.
Yeah. Bo and I.
Okay.
Unless Mistress wants to come along.
I'm going to spend the time attuning.
Yeah, I figured.
I mean, I might as well not stay at home at the tavern at home
At home.
while waiting for the bear.
I'll do
Come along.
chill beats to copy spells too.
So Soul is formulating and copying spells. All of them is spending time testing out the new gauntlets. And the one thing that does happen as you hold these massive cold steel gauntlets in your hand. And as you start to attune to them and the process takes, they don't stay massive in this dark, like, cold steel. They actually change into slated leather, like layers of leather across the top of your forearm and with straps underneath, and they go and cover your fingers, and the leather straps only cover the first knuckle where the spikes sit. So fits more of the
So
monk.
They fit better.
Yes, they fit perfectly, as if they were like tailor-made for you. But
The mace also grow back in size.
yes, it does. The mace does grow to a normal size mace again, as nobody is attuned to it. Val and Exa, unless there's anything you'd like to talk to each other about, you make your way to the Temple of Cord. You see the same imposing statue out front. You see some lower priests outside picking up trash and some other things from the party the night before, and there's a couple people that looked bruised and battered laying out front, as in some people were celebrating the high summer with fighting pits. Oh, Mistress is also there. Sorry. So the three of you enter the Temple of Cord. Roderick is not hard to find. He comes up to you all, cradling Callisto and, like, scratching his stomach. I've had a great time with your pet here. How did the events go?
I'll be right back, guys.
Shockingly smoothly. I'm still waiting for the other shoe to drop.
It certainly kicked up some people. They're not happy at all.
Odd.
I'm waiting.
Normally when people murder my friends, I'm pretty happy.
Well said. I believe this belongs to you, young man. And he will hand you Callisto.
Not for long. Soon he will belong to no one.
That is good. He'll, like, scratch his head.
He wants to make it sentient. I just kind of shrug. Like, that's what they're doing today.
Well, he's welcome anytime.
X or the bear?
The bear. Your friend is weird.
Your friend should get the fuck out. You should not have brought him here.
Everyone is welcome in Cord's temple.
Speaking of everyone in Cord's temple, you haven't seen Ilya around, have you?
She participated in the first round of fights last night, but was swiftly beat by a large fellow. Healed her up and sent her on her way.
He just shakes his head.
Would you like me to call her?
No. I was hoping some of my more level-headed companions, and he nods at Mistress, might have a chance to rub off on her a little.
She is cautious, just worshipping her god. In these fights, at least. And he, like, motions around, like, people are still cleaning up some blood off of sand and some stuff, but if you're gonna have a pit fight, might as well do it in the temple of the god who condones pit
Might as
fighting.
well be official.
Yeah.
She's
getting better, just too impatient.
Kind of what I was hoping might rub off. But along those lines, she has gotten better, and I think she knows more about this, and I've just around this than I do. And I think that's something I need to change.
Well, and he'll motion to a set of benches. We can talk if your friends are going to make a bear sentient. And he says, still with the question mark, is like, is that really what you guys are going to do today?
Yes, we're committing crimes against nature, same as every day.
Look at Mistress like, I don't want to do this. Please give me an out. But I need to do this.
He will.
Good.
He will put his. Roderick will reach out his hand and put it on your shoulder. Please keep these dumbasses in line. They need it.
Was that to me?
Yes, to you.
Oh.
It's not hard to tell who the mother of the group is. Hey, I'm a make a bear sentient. Hey, I'm a chaotic sorcerer. Hey, I'm
edgy rogue monk.
and he
They're livable dumbasses.
the best kind and also most dangerous. Why did I go Yoda there for a second? I felt like I went a little Yoda there.
This whole character's been Yoda. What the fuck are you on about?
Fuck off, young one. Do or do
Much
not.
to learn you have.
I'm not speaking in riddles, fuck it. So, Mistress and Exid, you go back to cast Awaken.
Yes.
Yeah.
As long as Mistress also does.
Yeah, Exid can leave all he wants. Mistress is the one that carries the...
Yeah. I mean, I
Everyone
can go.
can leave. It's just me. I view it as a montage of people pop in and out as I'm concentrating on this for 8 hours. Like Val will go read a book about his god to find out more while sitting with her, and then he'll leave, and then X will come back in and then start drawing some animals, and then leave. Sol will write some spells in his book and then leave, and then
It's 100% the Benny Hill theme song the entire time.
and then all of them will come in, start shooting off some missiles.
I'm just picturing Mistress the camera from the waist up so we can't see the bear, and you're in scrubs. Sponge, forceps.
Hey, Soul's gonna be there too.
Bear.
If you want to cast it in the same room that he's copying a spell. That's...
No, I legit think that she is going to do it in her room, and then everyone just pops in, stays a little bit with her, and then leaves.
The bartender downstairs is keeping a schedule on a chalkboard. Oladim, you're up.
Yeah.
How did
Upstairs, push?
How did Val get out of this bullshit duty? He was doing backstory shit. Fuck.
Yeah, boys. Backstory shit.
So,
If when you start to cast it, I'll go and I'll transfer my copying a spell to your room, so you're not doing it alone.
you
I
got
understand.
you got hours and hours of that shit.
Yeah, I got hours and hours. We both do.
So I trace the magical pathways within this precious gemstone, and I touch Callista.
And as that's happening, backstory stuff.
Ah.
So
So I, for Shiz, will have him gain Sylvan.
oh,
Nice.
makes sense.
Not common. You're gonna make him speak the language only you speak.
Wait, is
All
it-
the work.
For 30 days, be his owner for 30 days. No, I'll make it common.
I was about to say, please use.
I mean, I guess I'd still be able to speak to him because I still have my necklace and he's still a beast, so I don't care. Fuck it, do Sylvan.
Yeah, so she and the bear can talk shit.
Does it
It'll
count as a beast now, or does it count as humanoid?
It's
I-
so
it's
Still
a
a beast.
beast. Just a beast with a 10 intelligence. It'll know common. And now I have an awakened beast that is charmed by me for 30 days.
What does that mean exactly?
That means that I have to be nice to it, because after 30 days, the charm ends, and Callisto will decide if he wants to stay or not.
You
Um,
specifically have
That's
to do
how
that.
I treat him.
Well, the party. He's charmed by Chris, but if the party's dicks to him, he's not going to stay around.
I swear, you guys are gonna be dicks on purpose just to get him to leave.
all right, guys. I'll do.
But
it.
Callisto officially
Anything.
has an intelligence of 10, and you picked
Which is
common,
100, mistress.
and you picked the common language, right? Or Sylvan?
Yes.
No, I just need to know. I'm putting it in his stuff. I just...
Do Sylvan. You said Sylvan first.
Okay, it's Sylvan.
Okay. So we'll get to that later. But his character sheet officially has 10 intelligence and Sylvan.
Cool.
As Roderick sits down in a heavy chair, what do you want to know?
I don't have to roleplay this out.
You don't.
I just wanted to learn.
So you'll learn
about Cord, basically, and I'll tell him everything. I'll give him rough descriptions of like all the visions that I've had so far, including last night, and basically be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. What is this Cord?
Cord picks champions from time to time. You might not be a champion, but he has shown interest in you. Maurice's name makes me uneasy.
I think it means he's going to be executed in 2.5 months. What did Barn give a shit?
I mean, he could just be taunting you with his death, or he could be saying he should have killed him himself. He could be saying Maurice was his safety net.
Safety net?
Keep him alive. If he is killed, then they kill Maurice.
But again, he's going to be executed in 80 days.
But you and I know the people we're dealing with. They could kill him in a week if they wanted.
If they wanted to, I would have done it already.
Because he was needed to possibly keep Barn alive. Maybe. I don't know. I will message Maurice and James. Maybe I can up security on him.
Or maybe you can talk to James. Let's see about getting him out.
His hands are tied to a degree.
His hands are always fucking tied.
You don't know what he does for the revelry. So until you learn, shut your mouth. And he'll get real storm.
That's why I'm here.
I can teach you Cord. I can't teach you the things I'm not allowed. Things said by the Plank King.
He shuts up at that. He was about to say something, and then you dropped the Plank King, and Val just, okay.
Like, Roderick is strong, but Roderick has a healthy respect of fear for things he shouldn't say or do without permission.
Well, like I said, he was about to backtalk again, and then Roderick dropped the Plank King. He's like, okay.
Yeah. What are your plans?
We don't know. We don't have any plans. There is a captain sailing around for the Concord who helped facilitate what happened.
Lamoth, I know.
There's Maurice in a jail in Nicodranus set to be executed in about 2.5 months. There is an organization that has our names. It is not happy with us.
Join the club.
That's about it.
What about your friends? I don't think you should stay here for long.
I don't plan on it, but again, I don't think we have a lot of direction. There's this monastery that halfling Aldum, They did some things to him, or tried to, a long time ago. We think they're connected or are a part of the organization. We can't go take them on. Mistress's family is missing in that general location. We don't know. We don't have a plan.
I will talk to James and Maurice. Go and talk to your friends. If something comes up, then I will tell you. It is good to see you, friend.
You don't have any books, do you?
On Cord.
Yeah.
Give me
The
a
history of-
moment.
Well, this is less likely, but the history of the revelry.
You want to learn about the revelry, I can tell you that. That's not written, though. Revelry was created because there was a war against, or there was threat of a war against the Dwendalian Empire. The government raised taxes to prepare troops. These troops kept our borders safe. The basis of the Concord was all of these city-states coming together. After the war ended, the taxes stayed. For the first decade, it was accepted. We need to shore up our defenses. We need to make sure we're not easily threatened. Nobody backed an eye. Then another decade passed, and another, and eventually these shop owners and people got fed up. The revelry is a sect of these powerful men who separated and decided to live a free life. They took over the Isles of Darktoe, and since then have not been what they once were.
Yes, I know the history books.
And what do you
Heard
ask?
the stories.
Do you want to know what the revelry currently is?
I thought I knew what they currently were, but apparently they've been infiltrated by the Myriad as well. No one knows who to trust.
The revelry lost its purity long ago, son.
Then what are we even doing?
We're being free. We are living. We aren't good people. We aren't bad people. We're a mix of all. The Myriad infiltrated because everybody is accepted on Darktoe. It is a blessing and a curse. In all honesty, that man you scorned so much was probably one of the last few true people of what the revelry was founded on, and Maurice is probably the best of what it currently is. But there are people that join it for the thrill of taking a life and exerting their power, just like the Concord here do over the people they protect. We're no better than them, we just pretend we are. It's why the Myriad is taking us both. In all honesty, the war between us is probably because of them. Not years and years ago when it started, but while it still happens today. We lived in harmony for a few years there.
No, we don't know what we're doing.
Talk to your friends. It shouldn't be a decision you make. It should be the group. I will talk to my old friends and our captain and see if maybe there's somewhere you can be of use, if that's what you're looking for. And
we can be of use and make a little coin in the process. Yes, that would be nice.
Then I will see.
Don't know if we can be of use for an organization that doesn't know what they're doing. It doesn't know what they're living for.
If you can find an organization like that, you can marry my granddaughter. He'll chuckle.
I didn't know you had a granddaughter.
You're not the only one with a secret family. No,
I
we
thought
get
the
you.
Revelry was an organization like that. Apparently, nothing like that exists. So
No, it does. But nothing is pure as long as the myriad exists. Something that...
well, you do have a direction then.
You've been on that direction longer than you've known, friend. That was one of the things that caused us to all be thrown overboard that night.
What did cause us to be thrown overboard that night? What were we after? What did we go get?
A list
Or is that
of...
something else you can't tell me?
No, this I have been given permission by Zentaro on that night.
Less Centaur's permission.
Oh, sorry. Not Zentaro, Maurice.
Okay.
He was given permission by Maurice that night. It was a list of myriad people in the Menagerie Coast. It was a dead drop. It was going from one powerful person to the next.
Val looks around and looks back and kind of throws his hands up and goes, "What the fuck? You don't think that would have been useful before now?"
You were a lowly assistant bosun, child.
We've been hunting these people for months.
And I met you
Digging through the
3
dirt
days
to find out who
ago.
they are.
We don't have it anymore.
What happened to it? Who took it?
Barn made sure it got to Lamuth. Lamuth is one of them.
Alright.
That's why we were ambushed soon after taking the list. They were on their way already. Barn gave us up. Barn was one of the few people that was in on what was there. I don't know how he told them, but he did. The dagger...
I'm just gonna nods like, alright, I've got something to do now.
He'll nod back. Reach out with your little friend if you need me.
And the books and cord.
Oh, he'll hand you some books on cord.
Hi, I'm your little friend.
Yeah. The little one. Not the halfling. The little one.
You're all little
No,
compared to him.
Well, what he meant was send me running back if anything happens.
Yes.
Not message. He meant
need
shadow.
Shadow step about 300 miles.
Aldim can shadow step faster than magic can travel. It's confirmed.
Cool, so I should be able to dodge anything coming at me. Got it.
In this spell, just
As long as you still have a bonus action.
I mean, clouds cast shadows. Can you shadow step into the clouds and just
60 feet.
60 feet.
60 feet at the top? Moving on up.
That's 60-foot cloud. That's about.
Look, if I'm falling at terminal velocity, I can just shadow step onto the ground as soon as I'm about to hit, and I'd be fine.
I mean, you'd have to.
It'd be so difficult.
You'd have to land in a shadow.
Caps out pretty low, so you could just use.
Okay, so here's the thing: if I'm falling at night,
If you're falling at night
If I'm falling at night
in
stay
a
with me
darkly
here.
lit area,
I mean, it is nighttime. If he goes into a darkly lit area and looks up, can he just shadow step 60 feet up into
Yes.
the sky?
Jeremy,
forever?
according to Jeremy Crawford, yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
According to
As long
Jeremy,
as
wait,
there's
let me give him a call.
for me to step onto, then yes.
Yeah.
Jeremy.
But shadow does, according to Jeremy, shadow does not just exist against a surface, it exists in dark air as well. I did extensive research after that lightning bird fight, and there is something by Jeremy Crawford saying that technically, as long as it's a shadowy area, you can step out of it in general, not just the ground.
Yep.
Wow. Thanks, Crawford.
Yeah.
Thanks, J. Craw.
So,
Thank you for breaking this
you're
mark.
welcome.
A little bit more.
yeah.
I'll take
Oh,
my
wow.
books
I
and
had
head
him on
back.
speaker.
You'll hand them back?
No, I'll take my books and head back.
Oh, okay.
I'll hand it back. No, thank you. Jeremy Crawford said some bullshit.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I can't read after that. Jeremy Crawford took my.
Yeah, we're gonna go kill Jeremy Crawford now.
That's the big bad. It's Jeremy Crawford. That would be so fucking funny.
We have a new plan. It's
Kill
D&D
J. Crow.
60.
Go to Seattle, Washington, to the the Wizards of the Coast headquarters.
I'm going to go shadow step myself way into space. So bye. I'm going to be the first halfling in space.
We're a Spelljammer campaign now.
Don't think you can shadow step in space.
There's shadows in space.
No, I mean,
Listen, space is just
No,
full of
so
vampires.
it's all a shadow.
no, but it's also
is-
all until you get to a black hole. It's technically all light.
That's true. There's not a shadow is not just a dark place. It's something obscured by something else.
Yeah. So you
Mostly no
Space
shadow.
is full of vampires.
yes.
So technically, you could just shadow step into their capes.
Okay, you make your way back to the tavern. We'll say that took like 3 or 4 hours.
I didn't intend to roleplay all of that either. I was going.
I know. I just wanted to do the Maurice part
But yeah,
because I know you wanted to give the name, and I wanted to give you what he thinks they actually could mean. But
while Mistress is casting the spell and Soul is copying the spell down, a different spell. I'm copying Awaken down into my spellbook. I look over as she's holding the Staff of the Woodlands to him. You're gonna make him speak common, right? Cause
Sylvan. I'm
wanna-
basically just gonna say nah.
I wouldn't be able to understand him.
fine, comprehend languages.
Do you know Elvish? I have a comprehend languages, but still.
So for Mistress's intelligence of 9,
Do you know Elvish?
wisdom 18, she knows Common, Druidic, Elvish, Giant, and Sylvan.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
D&D characters know so many fucking languages.
For no reason.
Unfathomable.
Such a polyglot.
Every
Okay,
D&D character knows like 5 languages.
if
I
you
think
think
you
about
do-
growing up in a different country, most other countries are bilingual because
Yeah,
they learn their
bi
native
or
language
tri.
and English.
Yes.
Yeah, you learn your native language. and
Americans are
English
just dumb.
simultaneously.
It's
Yeah.
confirmed.
So you're not necessarily any smarter than average. It's just what you grew up learning.
Yeah, when you grew up in a giant menagerie of languages, you kind of pick others up.
Also, we had a
Hydration
hydration check.
Oh, thank you. I was about to continue role playing.
So, Val, you get back. All of them is currently doing parkour and shooting spikes all over the tavern. That's not
While trying to get to space.
while trying to get to space.
What?
I picture
Elvish.
eventually all of them finds out that he can do the portal thing where he finds a shadow on the ground and a shadow directly above it and steps into it and just keeps increasing his velocity.
All of them? All of them. I've been to space. It's really not that interesting. I was born in space. It's fucking boring. There's nothing there.
There you go.
This is a true fact about Exa. He did live in space.
And
So-
D&D space is technically weird because there's still oxygen there.
What?
Yeah.
Wait. Let's talk about this for an hour. What?
Yeah, D&D space technically still has oxygen.
Why?
How does
is
that
that a
work?
fact?
I don't know, because you're all encased in the crystal spheres, so apparently everything inside the crystal spheres is still oxygen. The only thing that sucks is, I believe it's just unbearably cold, so you need a way to warm yourself, like, heavily.
Oh, what?
Mhm.
You go far enough out
It's
into
like
space.
living in Antarctica.
Yeah, if you go
Yes.
if you go far enough out into space in D&D, you just hit a wall. Like, there is an extent to your crystal sphere. And if you go outside of that crystal sphere, there's supposed to be this, like, weird gas that in magic
Called the
and...
phlogiston.
Yeah, the magic doesn't work, celestial, none of that works. And the creatures there are supposed to be, like, making Tarasques look like babies.
I kind
It's
of want
like
to go.
Cthulhu's.
A level 1 Aarakocra
Alter.
sorcerer can make a Tarrasque look like a baby.
Yeah, they're supposed to be giant, like, astral dreadnoughts.
How? Okay, we'll get
Astral
to that
Dreadnoughts live in the
We'll get
astral
to that
plane.
afterwards.
Yes, they're supposed to be,
Yeah.
like, that level of just terrifying. What were you saying, Bo?
So we'll get to that after.
Cthulhu's, like elder
Yeah.
ones.
I had a
Yeah.
question, but
What's the
I will come in and go up to Mistress's room and sit down and start reading. And singing sea shanties to break up the reading, because it is terribly boring.
Oh, it
I
is.
don't like reading.
It is. It is just like the tenets of Cord and the stories of him being on Earth before the divergence, and you probably find the what's it called? The
Calamity,
war.
I think.
The calamity.
Calamity?
You probably
I'm
find
so proud that I knew that. I don't
you
know
probably
anything about
find
Critical Role.
the War of the Calamity really interesting to read,
Shit on tap.
but
I'm looking for like previous champions and what they did and what was expected of them, and history. Basically, histories of Cord's champions. That's what I really want to know.
that would be later in the book, and you do find some. You find people that the champions themselves range from anybody that some people that just loved to fight and took up Cord's name and partook in massive battles and slew dozens, if not hundreds. And you see some that became champions because of their giant quest for revenge. And then you get to the most recent entry of Cord's champion that's gotten documented, and you read of this massive Goliath who rendered towers and battled with gods and destroyed dragons. And these people's accolades are just massive.
Mind-boggling.
Yes. You read the feats, and the Goliath once ripped a Garistro in half. Like, just these people are nothing to fuck with. And those are the people that, like, embody Cord.
Right. Well, that's fantasy. And just snap the book shut. Does somebody want to learn a shanty?
No, I'm copying spell.
I mean, it's fantasy, but you also...
Sure, I'll learn a shanty. Exa will learn a shanty. Why not?
How old are you? 23?
3.
How old am I?
Yeah.
20... 24? 23, 24?
I mean, you would know this. Yeah.
23. Oh, I know. I was making a joke.
I know. It is fantasy. But, like, their feats sound like it.
Yeah.
Sea shanty.
Whoever wants to learn, he just starts teaching shanties that he knew. And basically, the point is, y'all are crew now, which means y'all are family. So here are things that I know about being a family. This is all that I know.
So while Sol, you sit there and diligently copy your
shanties.
books.
Bonding. He's trying to bond, okay?
If this was 4 hours, I'd be done. It's 6 hours, and I started when they left. How far is the...
Oh, yeah, you'd be about done when Val entered then.
Yeah. I would like to...
Rage.
No. I would like to range. I actually multi-classed in Barbarian for the 7th level. I don't know if that was apparent. Wizard Barbarian multi-classed. OP, guys. Yeah. I'll copy down. Well, Misty Step's gonna take another 4 hours. Yeah, I could. And then I won't have paper after. That's pretty much all my paper. My magic paper. And I'll enchant something tomorrow.
Mistress.
We forgot to talk about that.
Yeah,
But-
you wouldn't have really... You would need to get supplies.
Yeah.
Oh, for the first thing?
Yeah, for the second.
Yeah, you're still gonna need to get supplies, but not much. Val and Mistress, you are reading books, singing shanties, and enchanting a bear. Exa and Oladim, what are you guys doing throughout the day?
I was also wearing sea shanties.
Oladim, everybody's in Mistress's room, learning sea shanties.
Watching Mistress struggle with the bear, passing down.
Definitively not doing that.
Me trying to focus.
Oladim
While
opens the
copying
door, sees
spells.
all four of you horribly singing a sea shanty, and closes it and walks away.
Horribly No,
He sees me stressed at a desk.
not horribly singing.
Yeah.
I've got alcohol.
Souls.
My ADHD killing me.
We're making a party out of this. Because Mistress is stuck in a room for 8 hours with a bear.
How about like Elvish?
Can someone cook me dinner?
Sure,
Yeah.
Exa will cook. He doesn't know how, but
I'll do it.
Val, Exa, one of you make a wisdom check, and you would have had disadvantage, but because it's the two of you, it's just a straight roll.
I think the two of us should get extra disadvantage. I think that should give us more disadvantage.
I feel like if you're on a ship, you have to learn how to cook. Like,
yeah, I think
grits.
Val should be the one making the roll.
Yeah, you can make the roll. I mean, you were a bosun, for one.
That's
Yeah.
true, but you have to learn how to make like a ham sandwich and grits or something.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah.
can scramble
It's
eggs.
not making you roll an intelligence check because you don't know how to cook and you don't know any recipes. It's wisdom, so you know recipes.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured
taught
you'd
you
be
how to make
using
pancakes.
Mistress's cookbook.
Everyone knows how to make pancakes. Yeah.
Okay, true.
I taught her how to make pancakes.
Are you making pancakes?
Just, what does everybody want?
Uh,
I will take suggestions.
I assumed we'd be making pancakes as like a callback.
Well, let's
You
say you
know,
make
it's
pancakes
pan-
because 12 is the DC for pancakes, so you just made it.
I made
Yeah.
pancakes.
you succeeded at making pancakes.
Yeah, Val makes pancakes. They're not phenomenal, but they're not bad.
Pancakes,
They're pretty damn
of course
good.
they're
They're
not phenomenal.
They're pancakes.
No, pancakes by nature can't be phenomenal.
Alden, you do smell the delicious aroma of pancakes
You've-
coming from Mistress's room.
Pancakes can be phenomenal. You're wrong.
Waffles.
We had this discussion last time. We don't need to do it again.
Talking
Yeah.
about the existence of waffles
It's
doesn't
on the
negate that you can have a good pancake. Though.
Okay, we're not yet. Ben's right. We've
We're
had
not rehashing this.
We've had this conversation multiple times.
Ooh, we're gonna have hash browns too.
Hashing, yeah. Um,
So dinner is served. It is pancakes.
Making me laugh, hell.
I know. It's about 10 p.m. before Mistress gets done with Callisto. Is anybody wanting to do anything before 10 p.m.?
So like, how about like Elvish? I'll say in Elvish. Do you speak this one? How about this one, please?
I'll respond back with, of course. But it's still Sylvan.
Wait.
At one point, does the language sink in?
As
Is it
soon
like-
as you're finished with the spell.
Is it the last thing you do?
everything else is about getting the brain power up. Yeah, I can speak Elvish.
I'm not lying.
We're doing just open
Can you make it this? Of course. Oh, you can,
Of course I
technically.
could.
No. Soul said, "Do you speak Elvish?" And I said, "Of course," as in I can.
I can speak.
Oh, yeah,
Elvish.
fair.
Can you make it Elvish? Can you make it Elvish?
So I was saying, "Of course I can speak Elvish," but it's still going
Can
to be
you make it?
Sylvan.
Can you make it Elvish?
So
Also,
so
yes.
she wasn't lying.
Yeah. Can you make it Elvis? Yes.
Are you going to? Well, fuck
No,
you,
sorry, I can't make these pancakes Elvish style.
Sorry, these are these are orcish pancakes.
Sylvan pancakes they're like those doodles on the griddle that people do of people's faces.
Oh yeah,
They're very silly pancakes.
chocolate chips in them too.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cute. They're the make a face like
Mickey Mouse
IHOP
pancakes.
one. All right. After the 8 hours.
After the 8 hours, we have a
7
bear
hours.
that speaks Sylvan.
7 hours and 59 minutes later, I smashed the agate.
A baby bear.
Roll an attack, Val.
No.
I don't smash
I know.
the agate.
What is the first thing that Callisto says? Ben.
Fuck!
Oh, I'm the voice, baby. Sorry. Yeah. Hi guys.
Hello, mother.
Fuck you. We have two voices.
Hello, mother. It is me, Callisto.
Val, that misses.
An agate?
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm just. It's a stone, right?
Yeah. What's its hardness level?
Oh, wow.
A stone's AC is 17.
That's true.
It is me, Callisto.
Out of 10. Hardness of a...
How are you doing, mother?
What a good.
This is I'm just gonna pat its head.
I'd say that's in an Irish accent.
I feel like this is Frankenstein.
This is going to be weird.
Hello there.
Very weird. The sentient voice.
Where are my testicles, mother?
I haven't done anything to your testicles.
I thought you said I'm aware of them. I was like, you weren't before?
So,
Wait, you were?
what are you guys doing?
At nighty night?
That's a great question.
Well, you know,
Going to sleep.
The best thing to follow up pancake dinner is bear steak.
It's
Oof.
information.
I'm gonna
Val,
go introduce myself to Callisto using my necklace of animal speak. I'm gonna go properly introduce myself.
Well,
And I'm
you
gonna
do so.
Richard
And he
Castro.
looks at you.
Wait, I don't need to do this. I'm both of these characters. Wait a minute, I don't need to do this.
You
Yes,
do
you
it.
need to
Do
roleplay
it, no.
both of these characters.
You have to.
I want
As I
flawless voice
said.
changing.
As I said, I will do it. Me
Aggressive jazz
banging my
hands.
head into
I'm
the
here,
wall.
friends. What's up?
We love you, Soul, but this is his punishment.
I'll fucking kill myself. That was mean. I didn't mean
Do it.
Hi, Callisto. Nice to meet you. How are you
It's right.
I am doing good. I'm glad to see that you're a sentient being now. Why have you brought this curse upon me, Father? Why have you cursed me with the knowledge of my own existence? This was this was a bad thing to do.
Cody.
What's up, Cody? Yeah, we've just hit like the weirdest point in this.
But thank you,
And
It's me talking too much.
Ben's just talking to himself. He just turned the bear sentient. This bear has knowledge that it doesn't need.
Only the wait, stop. Now go, Mr. Chris is muted.
What?
The echo was bad.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know what all I just said. Oh, yeah, they just made a bear sentient. It is now cursed with that. Yeah. They've just done a great misservice to this bear.
Last week we had a very serious, tense, climactic.
Because I love you and I
battle.
cannot have children of my own, and I wanted to bring you proper life into the world.
And now we're bringing a bear sentience and talking to it like it's a child, because it is.
The nature of being.
You know, I'm fine.
I hope that we can be friends. If you wish to leave, we will not stop you. You are your own person.
I am currently charmed for 30 days.
I will stay for 30 days, and I will decide to leave after that. I think I copied that accent decently.
Made this very corpse.
Apologies about the fact that you are stuck here.
Yes, I would like to throw hands, Father.
There was no way to bring you into existence without getting you stuck here.
Well, I'm thankful that you decided to do that, but I am not at the same time. Where are we going? What are we doing? Who are we killing? I feel like a sentient god has taken over my body and wondering what the fuck this party is doing.
We're like killing.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. You're bloodthirsty just like the rest of
Jesus
us.
Christ.
Hello, mother.
As far as I know,
Violence.
no one? Probably some monks eventually.
Create violence.
Callisto is now me in the campaign. Every time I'm
It's
mad,
you
he's
in
just
the
gonna maul
campaign.
one of you.
Guys.
Father, I crave violence.
I crave blood.
Too soon to make a bearskin rug? Maybe.
Bloodlust.
It's
Bloodlust.
never too soon.
So Val, what did you learn with Roderick?
His corpse husband, he
That's
is.
what I was talking about, like corpse.
He's corpse
It's corpse husband.
He is
Yeah.
Corey.
Hello, Father.
Hey, father.
I need the taste of blood.
He is also. I hope you have me unmuted, Jake.
You are.
Yes.
He is also just like too obsessed with his paws. Like he'll just stare at his paws,
Oh
like corpses with his hands.
I hope
It's
you.
not-
I hope you have me unmuted, Jake. The one sentence that doesn't make any sense if I still had you muted.
Right?
Can somebody tell Jake? Sorry. So no.
We're gonna nickname this bear just Deep Daddy.
His nickname.
Wishes is immune. Dude, this bear is only big enough to make like maybe a hat.
Great violence.
Baby bear.
Or
It's
no,
a
wait.
cub.
All of them could get a nice cloak.
He is.
That's so aggressive.
We had him. It's been like a
Yeah.
month.
I
Yeah.
love this good boy, and I will let no one hurt him. Anywho,
He also has
Valeri,
two.
Valeri, last name.
Back to the important things.
Yes. What are we doing from here? How is your rendezvous with Roderick?
I mean, I learned a lot of bullshit. I learned that there were things that I can't learn because people said that it's not time. But, unless we have anything to do on our own, it's pressing. I was given a name of someone in the Myriad.
Speaking of names, what's your last name? I feel like, because I want to say people's full names, because I don't know, it's fun. Do you have a last name? Or it's okay, you don't have to.
Yes.
It's
Probably.
Omno.
It's what?
Valeri Omno.
Omno?
Omno.
OMNAL.
Yes.
This is me, the second time taking notes. Oh.
For the longest time, I
A-L.
did not use that name. But I suppose there's no reason not to now.
N-A-L.
Friendship.
So, sorry to interrupt. Cody, not only, I mean, that's a little wrong, they didn't bring it back from the dead, but they did, in fact, tell a priest what they were going to do earlier this session, and the priest looked at them like, you're gonna do what?
Yeah, no.
You what?
No, it's more like, you
what?
What?
Yeah. But that's actually what happened earlier this session.
Only cowards don't commit crimes against nature every chance they get.
You what? Sorry. Yeah,
Making a character with the last name you want now.
You what? That's actually your last name. It's not Omno. It's you what? Sorry.
Oh god.
What was the name of the person that you got from Roderick?
It is a ship captain in the Concorde whose name I cannot pronounce because I am a terrible player.
Captain Lamouth.
Lamouth.
Captain the Mouse.
Sorry, Captain
Lamouth.
Lamouth. Lamouth. Lamouth.
Captain Vermouth.
Captain
He's
Charlie
never going to be Mao.
Captain Lamouth.
Captain Chairman Mao.
How do I spell that?
Vermouth.
Wait, how do you spell that again?
They have been trying to make this bear sentient for probably the better half of a year. Or the better half of us playing.
It is not they, it is one person.
One person was doing
Two
it,
people.
Another person was interested for the
I'm
chaotic
here
bit. Are you?
for it.
Oh my gosh, it's Soul.
JR? He's not at Chili's?
Hi. I'm Soul.
Welcome to Chili's.
I was
Priest
faking
stares
accent the whole time.
motherfuckingly. Yeah.
Hi,
This-
I'm Chili.
Hi, I'm Chili's, back from
JR.
Soul. Back from
I'm Chili's, back from JR. So,
Yeah, no, he's a captain in the Concorde named Captain
Lamouth.
Lamouth. He is deep in the Myriad. I don't know how deep, to be honest, but he's someone to track down and kill.
sounds aggressive. Are we just killing everyone in the Myriad? I thought you said that the Myriad was not to be fucked with.
Well, they're not. To be
We're
fair,
going to anyway.
until about a month or two ago, there were only 3 things in this life that I was deeply terrified of and would not fuck with. One of them was the Myriad, and the other one is the Gold Guards. But, we've been fucking with them for about a month now.
This is true.
Was that cool?
Is
So,
there?
I
This is
thought-
true.
I thought that they were not that terrible. There was a point in time where I thought they were just a little more extreme, but still one and the same. But no, they all deserve to die, pretty much.
Hey, well, that's a bit extreme. There are bad people in every organization. Just some are more upfront that they're bad people. Anyhow, is there any personal stake in taking out this Myriad member? Was he a part of your crew or something? I remember you had said something about members.
Well, he was on the ship that intercepted us, and so it's very hard to sail a ship into port with only half a crew. So, like, when you mutiny, you tend to kill at least half the crew. So normally it helps to have someone else on another ship who's in on it come and help. He is the captain of the other ship, to put it simply.
So he's Myriad disguised as Concord.
He's in the Concord, but he's deep in the Myriad, apparently. Barn, the man we just killed, was in the Myriad. Now, to be fair, there are apparently people in the Revelry who are also a part of the Myriad. I don't know of any.
I assume there are
Barn.
people in the Empire that are also in the Myriad, and the Dynasty that are also in the Myriad, and everywhere that are also in the Myriad. It seems like a wide organization, to say the least.
They have many tentacles. They stretch quite far.
Many eyes.
9 of them, perhaps.
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
You see a purple
Um,
tiefling come at you.
Oh no!
Oh, yeah. We all start bleeding.
That hasn't happened yet.
He's still alive, Jake.
He is.
The second time. He's still alive the second time, Jake.
Still alive the second time.
No, he's
Not
not.
the third time.
What was that noise?
Me snapping.
Oh my gosh, he was dead. that was his neck.
Suddenly, a carny in a carnival somewhere keels over dead.
Oh no.
Someone gets stabbed by.
So
I
how
mean,
would we go about finding this individual if they are?
I have no fucking clue. Captain Zentoro, perhaps. Apparently, James is his name. Is a very good person and someone we should trust. And he spits.
Still don't know why Val hates Captain Zendara so much.
Well, the man's kind of a dick.
He's been nothing but helpful.
Val doesn't know how to let go of a grudge.
Val has been shown nothing but like reasons to trust him and hates it because he's like, I must hate the Concord, I must hate the Concord, I must hate the Concord.
At this point, it's even less about the Concord and more just about Zentaro. Like, I didn't like you to begin with, and I do not want to admit that I was wrong.
We could send a message to Zentaro if he would be the person most likely to have information. I assume we shouldn't pry too much around here, because
We could also travel back.
we
could just travel back.
I was warned that we should not stick around.
Do we still have a ship?
You have
For a minute.
you have 2 days. Technically, after today, you have 1 more day of the ship being on standby for you. You can still easily charter a ship to Nicodranus.
I'd say we go now.
I
Now?
was also told to ask y'all if y'all had plans, if y'all had anything you wanted to do.
Not necessarily.
I do want to murder some monks, but that seems like something that can wait.
Well, I am of the belief that the monks are the myriad, and the myriad of the monks, they're one and the same. So this
A
will
monk
lead to that.
subset of the myriad, like how the Cobalt Soul is
Be
mainly a
careful with
library.
your next words.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cobalt Soul's always listening.
The Cobalt Soul exists. Would I know they have monks? Probably not.
Yeah, probably not.
Like how the Cobalt Soul is a library and also a cute restaurant on the side. Um, we could go to that ship now, yeah. And I would like to pick up some paper because I am almost out of paper and I have a few things I want to work on and some gold dust
Well,
as
I'll be
well.
honest.
But wait, tomorrow, so is tonight the last night? Tomorrow's the last night. We won't have it after tomorrow, correct?
We will not have it after tomorrow night.
The ship that Roderick reserved,
That
pulled some
Roderick
strings to
reserved
get for you.
specifically.
Free passage, basically.
So
I do want to point out, this is just leading to more killing. It's more tracking people down. Bad people, but it is dangerous. We're making even more of a name for ourselves.
I'll just
There
kill
are
anyone. Young people, old people, children, doesn't matter. I just love killing.
There are other things we can do. I know Mistress has family to find.
oh yeah, Mistress. Did she...
Doesn't necessarily involve killing.
I have
I think
research to destroy if we want to find out more about that flying ship.
there's that I was not aware of. Soul, I don't know if there's anything you would like to do, but I feel like the more we track down these agents of the Myriad,
Yeah.
the less time we're going to have to take care of the things that are important to us.
Whatever I'm doing what I like to do. While I've been traveling with you, I've had the chance to mess with magic in ways that I wasn't really able to where I was from. I wasn't really given the chance to. But adventuring with you people, I'm able to craft and care and use earlier that what we did yesterday. I've never done anything like that. I barely did any physical damage. I was just a lookout. I love the ways and variety you can use magic, and I'm just happy being traveling with you guys. I have nothing specific that I would like to do. The evidence you want to destroy, Exa, that is very interesting. There are some things I noticed that were very interesting about that. So, if we were to do that, Mistress, you had mentioned if there was a way for me to get in contact with your family, and I still have that spell, I can still message. Um, Val, I'm down to follow you to take out the myriad. All of them. I'm down to take out the monks that tortured you, or the like. Smile.
Is the world better off without these people?
Absolutely. In my opinion.
And I
I'm
trust
not-
your opinion.
I'm not going to give you absolutes because up until about 8 hours ago, I thought a lot of things that are not true, or not as true as I thought they were.
I thought the bears couldn't talk.
Now look at them, talking away. I
Not
really wish I could understand them.
Not going to give you absolutes, but I do believe the Myriad. I believe we would all be better off if they didn't exist. I don't think we can take them out. I don't think we can entirely root them out of the world. We can try. But
And I trust your opinion. You all say, or you and Oladum say that my family has been here for years, decades. 30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
Oh, 30 years.
I can wait a little longer.
Worried if we wait longer, we won't have time. Like, we can put things off and put things off, but if we keep tracking down the myriad, eventually, it's going to come back and bite us. And I don't know if we're going to live through that bite. I don't know. I don't know. It's not my decision.
Okay.
Well, you know that we have a way out.
Suicide?
Feywild.
All of them. Jesus Christ.
He just pops out of a shadow.
When he thought he was being tracked down by his agency, he was gonna get his fucking soul reaped by his friend.
Yeah, you're
If
all
we don't-
talking, and Oladim just like does like a reverse curl from one of the raptors. Like, wait, what? Way out?
Doing his worst?
All of them.
What?
What was that?
Was saying the Feywild, all of them.
That was fun.
If we jump to
Never-
the Feywild, then we would leave your family behind.
Or they're not even here.
Yeah, they were.
What is it about?
I don't know. That gets far beyond my comprehension.
What
Yeah.
I heard
Also,
about the
how does
Feywild
sending
for a
work
while.
across into the Feywild? Like, it's supposed to work, but time gets
As of-
fucky.
It has a 5% chance to fail across planes, but other than that,
Yeah, no, I'm just saying
Up to
time
your
gets fucky in the
interpretation.
Feywild.
Yeah.
So
I've been so caught up in trying to kill Barn that I've forgotten that my family might be in this plane. I'll work with Soul and we'll see who's here or not.
also for the thing about knowing the future, no one can know the future for sure. There's a school of thought, in a type of magic that I practice that deals with time and knowing the future and being able to manipulate that. And they've been the most successful that I've ever seen. But there's no real way to know. I could probably get a spell that could help. There's one called Augury that was just given to wizards in Tasha's Cauldron of Everything. Hi, I'm Julian.
The Tal'Dorei
Right.
Council just approved for wizards.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Amora
make a
Visorian
Augury?
just
Sure,
fell
why
over
not?
with a sword.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Crawford, and I brought back the wizard Tasha just to give you a spell.
Have augury. Sure. But yes, whenever you're ready to send that message, mistress, if you want to do it now, if you want to do it tomorrow. I think we should stay for one more night because I think it's pretty late and I'm pretty sure the scribe's heaven isn't open and I would like to get some paper and I need to get some gold for something. But other than that,
Why not do it now?
why not do it now? Because it's like 10.
Yeah, it's
No,
10
I mean,
o'clock.
why not send your
Who's sending
message?
them?
Oh yeah, do you want to?
We could find out. We could either cross it off as an option or make it the next step.
First, Thank you for making pancakes. Second, let's try and contact my mother.
All right.
You were about to say sleep on it, and I was about to get a little upset.
Let's sleep on it. Bow. All right. Just give me a detailed description of her. Here, I cast minor illusion, and
You jot down.
basically, yeah, go
like
through
me.
like
So
No antlers.
so to do
That's
this,
not
intelligence check by soul
okay.
and
And
a
with enhanceability.
you might want to enhance ability yourself for this.
Okay. Is it intelligence for me?
I want to say charisma because it's the way you're describing words. It's
Okay.
wordsmithing. Like, you're trying to describe the proper arch of a nose and stuff.
Hold on, I'm trying to find my Exandrian book.
I
Basically me, but slightly grayer hair and slightly less horns.
No, well, yes, no.
I love to filter.
Where the fuck are fearbolts?
I
look
take
around
out
there.
a
Less proportioned.
I take out a pearl, press it to my chest, and cast Fortune's Favor.
Think of a babushka, but with hoops.
Fearbolt, thank you. Okay.
Just intelligence check, right? Just not
Just a-
investigation or history or anything like
No,
that.
this is
I'm
intelligence.
just rolling up
Mana.
size. Ooh, boy. Okay.
You're rolling up what size?
Her
That
mom.
should have been at advantage.
Her height.
but-
Yeah. So she is 7'7".
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
But when I said Mistress was small, she's small.
Yeah.
oh, that's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
Oh, that's
Holy-
big.
So what is that?
Okay. So, Mistress's mom is 7'7" and 379 pounds.
Of pure woman.
Is that
Your mom.
I need to know,
Your
is that
mom.
like plump happy or like muscular I
Jesus
can
Christ.
crush your head with my thighs?
You said 300 and what?
You got
79.
max damage. You got max damage on that high roll.
That is, like plump mom gingerbread houses. So, mommy mistress is 7'7". Mistress is only 6'10".
Yeah.
Only 6'10".
How much do you weigh?
223. We've never talked about her weight.
As
Which for
As
a
we
6'10"
should
person
never.
is actually rather scrawny. Like
Yeah.
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Val's not chunky either.
Okay. So
Y'all are fucking
she
tall.
doesn't have antlers. She, her hair is long and straight, and it's like up into a bun, and it goes from purple to pink.
Ooh, that's nice.
And she plump, and then just other random details of a mom.
Do you have a staff? Is she druidic like you?
I am going to say yes.
Alright.
I've never thought about it. I'm going to say yes. Jot this down.
Oh no, she's a druid.
Carry on top.
Like that
Alright.
that was if you would have said anything besides she's a druid, I would have corrected you. I'd have been like, I'm sorry, you didn't put that in your backstory. She's already a druid.
Sorry. She's definitely a druid. Roll a charisma check with advantage if you're enhancing ability or so.
Yeah.
With advantage. 20.
Heck yeah, 24
You
and a
get
20.
a pretty, what you feel like is a pretty good description of Mistress's mother.
All right. What do you want me to say?
Successfully describe your mom as thick. Good job.
What do you want me to say? I only have 25 words, mistress, so here, I'll take out a piece of paper and jot down what I'm gonna say. Think about it before I cast Ascending. Who would have thought?
Shit. Why did I close the
Did I
Mistress's mom is just Madam.
Madam.
It has to be a flower name, so it's Madam Marigold.
More like Ma damn.
Guy, yeah! Daps Trey up.
Damn, Marigold.
Oh man.
Okay, hold on. We're keeping up with this theme here.
I look at the image of her mom and I go, man, is she a mushroom? Because, ooh, mommy.
I'm sad. That makes me sad.
That hurt.
That makes me sad. Guys, I'm sad now. This is my character arc in real life.
I like
Okay,
Super's pun. I like Super's pun.
What would you like to say?
I'm typing it up.
Oh, you're typing it up. Okay.
Yes.
I prefer Super's better, Trey.
That's fine. I still like mine.
It's okay. I like what I did. I think I did it good.
As I'm making something canon, I want to make sure that it's my final decision before I can take it back.
Honestly, I'd never put this much thought into it. Even though, like, Soul's a smart
you
boy.
never put this much thought into Ascending, and you put about 10 times the amount of thought Jester does.
It's true. That is true. I slightly think about what I'm gonna say. Hey, it's me. It's Dahlia. Is your real name Dahlia, mistress?
It's now,
It's
but only
now.
Soul knows it.
All right. Did you write it down and give it to me?
Yes.
I won't say anything if you. Yeah. Hey there, it's Dahlia. That's cursed. That's slightly different. It's so cursed.
Val,
all
you
right.
take 1.
1. Nice. You
Amazing,
did it.
That's why. Because it was amazing.
Oh my gosh, wait. That's crazy. Whoa, that's divine intervention.
No.
What do you want to say to your god?
So I was rolling that as a joke. Go on. Soul.
Yeah, I say all those. I cast to what I assume is her mother that she has given great details.
And we're doing this in the material plane.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. No, we'll go to the Feywild real quick. Just pop.
Well, no, I don't want you to send it to the Feywild. I want you to send it to the
It doesn't
material
matter where you send it.
It sends to her.
No.
I can't, yeah.
Well,
hey,
true.
Hey, it's Dahlia. Do you want me to do an impression of you? Hey, mistress, do you want me to do
I
an
don't think
impression of you?
impression matters. I think it comes through in your actual voice no matter what. But
I'll do an Irish accent. Hey,
Okay.
it's Dahlia. Are you in the material plane? Are you safe? Where can I find you? You can respond to this message. Love you.
Well, Jake, come on!
Jake, do I hear anything back? Jake!
Poor Jake. He was hanging, man.
Jake!
Don't cliffhanger this episode. I will find you.
so that's where we're going to end this week.
Oh my
God.
I'm not
Oh
even.
my god, he DM'd me. Oh. Okay.
Fucking show it to class.
Do you okay to end to screen cut?
No, we can go on for the next 8 minutes, but I was just doing that to.
Oh, okay. Mistress, I don't feel anything. I can't. I don't think it went through. I don't think there was anything to go through.
That's alright, Soul. We'll try again tomorrow.
Um,
You don't think it went through?
I didn't feel a connection on the other side. Can I do like an Arcana check?
Yeah.
Alright. Plus 8. Fucking.
Multiple reasons this could not work. There are multiple magic artifacts, items, amulets, things that would not let somebody who you do not want to communicate with you. Any area where magic is disrupted and cannot reach, the magic would not reach you. You do know that there's a 5% chance when they're on a different plane for the spell to not reach you. So you don't necessarily think like, oh, like it's because she's dead, because I know that's where everybody's worst case in mind went. There is a couple other variables that could be influencing the reason why it's not going through.
We'll try again tomorrow, mistress.
You do know that if it's those first couple I mentioned, or the worst case scenario that...
Yeah, nothing I do.
Yes. But if it is just on the other plane and I happen to roll a D100 and rolled a 1 on it...
Yeah.
Soul wouldn't know that.
I know, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't to do damn... Yeah. But... there are multiple explanations that are not Mistress's mother being dead. But
We go to sleep. I wake up. I cast it again.
Would having a location help?
No.
you just need to know
Sunday.
of the person.
Val doesn't know that.
No, it wouldn't, Val.
He
It's
doesn't
just
know
a person.
magic art.
Magic.
I mean, we have, I think, like a rough, I say location. It's a general direction.
It won't really matter. But what is it? What's the general direction? Like northeast, you said? Or something?
Pretty much straight north from where you are.
Well,
Straight north.
then,
Like-
Oldham found the notes on all of us in the cave on Broken Bank. There were notes on Mistress, and a general location and rumors of her family possibly having lived or currently living in an area north of the Sirius Mountains.
No, for this particular spell, doesn't matter if I know where they are. Physically, it can, honestly, infinite range. It's pretty cool spell.
Yeah, there's a 5% chance that it will, you know.
Yeah, other than that shit.
Same thing.
Same thing. Wait, what?
Same thing as you try, you feel the magic goes out, but for some reason it doesn't connect. That is a really weird part of sending, actually. Because sending can traverse planes, which means couldn't spending technically be speak with dead?
If you have a plane in your world that holds all the dead people, or multiple planes.
Well, that's the thing is a lot of the planes are where the souls go, spirits go.
Huh? Yeah.
Because like to go to a plane of the gods is where a lot of the souls of the people that worship them resides. That's weird. Probably not meant to work that way, but weird.
I'm not meant to, but it rules is written. It looks like it can because it doesn't say anything about they have to be alive.
It's
Yeah.
possible that like a deceased spirit wouldn't count as a creature normally. But
Yeah,
that's the only way it would.
I'm gonna
Not work.
tweet Jeremy Crawford. But yes,
That day, Yeah. I'll use all my 3rd level spell slots to try to do that just in case, because souls, repetition is the definition of insanity. And then before I go to bed, because he didn't use spells that day, he just copied them down.
Yeah, whatever it is that's blocking the transmission isn't something that's gonna go away that quickly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So you try, and you try, and you try, but something isn't seeming to go right.
Is there another family member you think we should contact? Mistress?
There's only my brother. Unless it's someone from another clan. But I only have my mother and my brother.
Really somber music in the background right now.
So I just rolled stats for said family members. Who we've named as her mother is taller than every other family member.
Alma's a beast.
Alma's a beast.
Like her father was 7'6" and 76 pounds lighter.
Jesus. Nothing wrong with that.
And then her brother is 7'4" and 287. That's what I've been doing.
So it's 11.
Yeah, we all go
Yes.
or I go to sleep.
You guys go to sleep. We will pick up next session with waking up, getting Soul, letting Soul do his last minute shopping, and getting on the ship to head to what I believe is Nicodranus. I believe that's where you're going.
Yeah, it's Captain Zentaro.
I think we were just going to cast Sending to Zendara.
Oh, did you want to?
And then use the ship to go wherever we needed to go after that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So that's where we'll pick up next session. I will prepare for that. I hope you guys all enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great night. Who are we reading?
That's a good question. Who's online? Whiskey's online. Jess? I think?
Jess? Yes,
I
Jess.
always forget her name.
Yes.
Just
It
go
is Jess.
JP.
See,
Yes,
Jeff has been
yes,
streaming
yes.
for 3 hours.
So Whiskey's been streaming for 3 hours?
Jess has.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Whiskey's
Yeah.
probably got another hour left on stream, but I think we go with Jess.
Yeah, that's right, Jess.
Sure. We haven't read Jess in a while.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, Sphinx.
Go
Thanks
on,
for
And
watching.
And peeps.
Only Sphinx.
Sphinx and
No.
Peeps.
Everyone else can fuck off.
Well,
Yeah.
I looked down and Sphinx
Just
was like, good
Sphinx.
times, good
I'm
escapes. I was
just
like,
kidding,
thanks for
stupid
watching.
guys.
Yeah, it could have gone so much worse.
Yeah.
Sick plan by JR, right? High fives, everyone.
Probably
Yes.
only possible because silence was used, so you didn't use any of your higher level spells.
True.
Yeah,
That is true.
you're welcome.
Thank you so much, all of them. At
JR.
first, hey, I thought of that
And you're
like all
started
week.
Entertainment Sphinx.
Me having intelligence near to my character? What?
Okay.
Yep, good night.
Bye.
Good night.
All right, everyone.